Welcome to Unattainable. Glad to have you with us and hope you'll continue to be a part of our family for the foreseeable future. And if so, please hit that subscribe button. I am Mohammed Malai here with my incredible co-host, Zach Evans, who just popped a little can.
Yay.
And our lovely guest of the day, the Seasons Group.
Hey.
Please introduce yourselves.
Hey, we're Seasons. I'm Summer.
I'm Autumn.
I'm Spring.
Aggressive.
One more time.
I just got punched in the face. Let's go again.
I'm Spring.
And I'm Winter. And we are
Seasons.
Don't fuck with Winter. She'll hit you with the mic.
Yeah.
I will.
Is my lip gloss okay?
So it didn't begin either.
It's not on my forehead. Okay, great.
First and foremost, how did you guys meet? Tell us about how this whole thing came about and just give us the rundown.
Okay, Summer, get into the lore.
Oh, okay.
Hit us with some lore.
So, it was 2019. I went on the internet and I saw this audition for a girl group. And I was like, I sing and dance. So then I applied and I got the job. Autumn and I, cut to pandemic. We're living together. We share a room with the band and everything. It's going well as things can go during a pandemic. And we've just been doing it ever since. Like, we've been together since 2019. We
guys wanna
recently
talk about us
I was
at all?
getting
She
there.
was getting there?
I was
Okay.
getting I was trying
That's
to like
the backstory, it
yeah.
seems. Okay.
I was setting the
Setting
scene.
the stage, yeah.
I was setting the stage, sure.
She's
Setting the
Summer.
scene.
It's the most important
She's a
season,
dancer.
you know.
Whoa,
It's all
whoa,
about
whoa.
her.
Thank you for saying it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Finally, somebody's just kidding.
It's because it's summer right now. That's the only reason we're saying that.
Okay, continue.
Okay, yeah. And so then, so me and Autumn have been making music together since like 2019. And then things kind of fell apart with the other two girls. They left, pursued acting and other things. And we wanted to keep making music together. So we were like, let's find two new cool people that we like making music with. And then they entered the chat.
Hey, Jenny, do you want to talk about how you met me and fell in love with me?
So I met Winter Seasons back when she was Savoy. And we were actually, I was 15 and she was 13. And we were acting in a like teaser trailer for something that ended up becoming a Netflix show. We got recast, so they did not ask us back. But it was to be like science girlies that were also dolls. I did mechanical engineering, and
I
you
was
did
chemistry girl.
chemistry, or I think you did computer science.
Something really
I don't
smart.
know. We were
something
children.
really, really smart.
But in I think in 2019, I posted a TikTok being like, hey, I did this job a bunch of years ago with this girl. Like, if anybody, I lost touch with them. If anybody knows their ats, like, send it to me. And through the TikTok chain, someone tagged Savoy, and I found her. I DM'd her. I was like, yo, do you want to join my band? And she was like, I'm in college, but after. And then she graduated. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And then I was like, join my fucking band. And then she joined my band. She brought in the lovely Montana Seasons, who is our new Spring. And the rest is history. And by the history, I mean the rest has been the last like 3 weeks.
The rest, week and a half.
So welcome.
Wait.
First off,
I didn't know any of that about Savoy, and Savoy is my actual outside of Season's friend. So I feel like a little attacked. But I didn't know any of that.
You know any of our lore?
No, I didn't know any of that.
well,
Not
that's
from the
on
Lord
Savoy.
before
Like,
joining the band.
yeah.
That's
Obviously, but we
Foolish.
also just spent like 2 hours like
Hanging out.
deep diving into like
Okay,
the dark bits.
so season's been
Everyone's like, what the fuck?
season's been 4 seasons for a week and a half.
No.
No.
Season 4 has been going on for 3 weeks.
Season 4, girl.
Okay.
Cut the camera. Start over.
No.
So you said
He said the season.
It's going terribly.
You guys have to give her the employee handbook before she joins the band. Pass the test. know
Hold
all the seasons.
hold
Frank was
on.
meant to email Jen. Jen was meant to update me, get me in for a meeting.
The meeting's right now.
She didn't.
This is the meeting. It's crazy.
Okay.
Okay, too much. It's been seasons for years, is what we were saying. And
He said season 4.
I said has it been 4 seasons? So when did the 4th season come along?
Are you
Here's
saying like season?
Okay.
Here's how I'll
From
answer that.
Australia, you guys. She's confused.
Let me
She's
bring
from
this.
Australia.
Let me
She's
bring this
confused.
back a little bit.
Do you know like the who's on third? Like, do you know what I'm talking
Yes,
about?
yes.
That's what's happening right now.
Okay. Autumn, summer, winter, spring. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. When did spring come along?
In like April.
Okay. Got it.
But there was an
Actually-
old spring that sucked, right? And you guys kicked her out of the band.
Whoa.
What I'm trying to figure out, there's been a couple springs. So
Okay.
when he said season,
Okay,
Got it.
which spring am I? In my third season.
Okay.
Of
Gotcha.
spring is
Gotcha.
what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
I was not lost. Well, duh.
Didn't make the cut. They got.
Honestly, I would like to assume that whoever is the most recent spring should be the best. Okay, so it's me right now, so I'm the best.
That's what I said.
I agree. Yeah,
Got him.
that's
I'm
reasonable.
the third season of spring, right?
But apparently spring is
Don't make me out to be nuts. I'm not. No.
You make sense. What
I'm
you
making
said
sense
to
right
me,
now.
yes.
Okay, great.
Makes sense.
I'm third season of spring.
That makes a lot of sense. Now I understand what you were saying. Okay,
Yes.
got it.
So I need to take a sip of water. Is this okay?
You can have it. Sure.
That's gonna help me.
But yeah, so we have had 3 springs.
Okay.
Well, 2.
How many? How many?
This is our
win-
3rd spring.
Oh,
We
how many
might have
winters?
more. I'm kidding.
How many
I'm
winters?
kidding.
have
Just
you
We've
had?
had
Only
2
two.
winters.
Two
the
winters.
second.
So you're the second. Okay.
Yeah.
I've been
And
winter
then
for a while now.
this is obviously for the first edition.
Yeah.
Second.
Got it.
Okay,
But
so
it
like
might
of
not
the
be.
Avengers, you're like the one who started it. You're
Yes.
like the Iron Man.
Yeah.
Hold up.
You're like the smart one. You're like mechanical engineer. You're like Bruce Banner or the Hulk. He's like the no. You're like Doctor Strange. You're like the smart one of the group.
He gets it.
It's not one of the
He
original.
gets it.
I'm definitely Iron Man. You're definitely
But like ultimately.
Captain America.
You know.
Cool. Sure.
So you're the nice one. You're the toxic one.
Yes.
Oh, makes
Yes.
Finally.
He's in right now.
See?
He's in.
Winter did not waste a second to say yes.
Yeah.
By the way.
So what?
No.
What you're like the Russian chick that like is like a badass, but is like cold
Black
on
Widow?
the inside.
Black
Yes.
Widow. Yeah.
Black Widow.
Black Widow.
Correct.
Make something up for me.
I know. I was trying to. I was calling.
have
I
to
was
say
calling
something.
you Black
You have
Widow.
to say
I think you're Thor.
Okay.
Kind of
You
just
got
like a
the mom.
hottie and kind of have your own thing going on. Like you're from a different planet, you know? Australia. He's
Australia.
also
What do
Australian.
you-
Don't punch me with the mic.
What do you want to
It's a
be?
really bad sound.
What would you prefer to be, if you had to pick? It doesn't have to be Marvel. It could be DC if you want.
I'm happy with all.
So not Catwoman.
Oh, I want to be Catwoman.
You
could
are
be
Catwoman.
Okay, good.
You kind of are actually. That's true.
Okay,
I see it.
What would
See
you
it.
guys be? What would you be?
Thanos, obviously.
Obviously.
Powerful with all the Infinity Stones.
He wants to kick out half of us. Yeah.
You leave.
Oh, the one and only Batman. I mean,
Oh, slay.
there
Yes.
is just.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Batman from the new Batman, or Christopher Nolan Batman, or Robert Pattinson?
Jesus Christ, Robert Pattinson.
Ooh.
That's the sick Batman.
Batman.
That's like
Batman
little
should be
beta male who lives at
ashamed
his
of
girlfriend's boyfriend's
existing.
house. Batman. That Batman. You know, rides birds.
Christian Bale Batman.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he has been and will forever be the baddest Batman there will ever be.
Have you seen Oppenheimer?
Oh, we know you've seen
I
Oppenheimer
I
twice.
haven't. I
They all
really
have
need to. I
Barbie.
want
She
to. I
saw
need to go and see it.
Correct.
The problem.
Twice dressed in an Oppenheimer costume both times.
What is an Oppenheimer costume?
Not me.
I know what a Barbie costume is. I don't know what an
She
Oppenheimer
did,
costume
twice.
is.
Oh, she saw Barbie twice.
No, she saw
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer
Did you
twice.
see Barbie twice?
I saw Barbie once.
Okay, great. Did you see Barbie?
Barbie once.
Did you see Barbie?
Yeah.
Barbie?
Of course, Oppenheimer twice.
Do you want to go see it? Should we go see it?
I was waiting for a
Let's go see it.
We'll go see
Let's
it
go
tonight. We're gonna go see Barbie tonight.
Let's go.
3 of us.
Tonight.
Without you guys, Thanos.
Okay, we'll go see
You
Oppenheimer.
literally would do something.
You're
like
not
that.
Thanos. I'm Thanos. I can only-
Thanos.
You're like Thanos. Take care of my light work.
Well,
Take care of my
technically
light work.
speaking, she is Iron Man, which
Iron
which in return did.
Yeah,
snap,
you're
so
right. Okay, you got me there.
I recently learned how to snap.
You recently learned how to snap.
Within the last 3 months. You hear that?
Interesting.
So
Amazing.
proud of you.
I was wondering why you do it like this.
Amazing.
Like,
Incredible.
yeah.
Wow.
She's so smart.
Took me 2 decades.
Dude.
You guys want to hear something crazy about the Barbie movie?
Yes.
Okay, originally I didn't want to see the
Did you
Barbie
write it?
movie.
This better be
I didn't.
really crazy or
Originally I didn't want to see it because I'm a dude, like I don't want a Barbie movie, I don't want to see it, you know. But then I saw this meme, and apparently in real life couples are breaking up over the bar. Like they go, it's like the curse. It's like the curse that they go see it, and then the girl's like toxic, masculine, whatever, and then they break, and then the guy they get in a fight, they break up. It literally has the power.
But what are you
To
doing
break
like
up
that? Like
couples.
you had a boyfriend.
Because
It's giving the
You
truth.
heard that one too? Yeah.
Oh God. Okay,
I've
Spring
heard-
has some
I know.
opinions. Let's hear this. Let's hear
First
this
off,
one.
I actually didn't see it because
Okay.
I was waiting for a man to take me, which is probably the first problem.
To see Barbie?
Yeah, babe.
I'm sorry.
I'm the man that will take you.
You're waiting for a man to take you.
I was waiting for my man to take
Oh,
me.
your man.
Because
You
I
have a
made
man.
it
Okay.
very evident that I wanted. Is he my man now? Because he didn't take me.
He isn't.
He's gone.
He
We're about to
failed
find
the
out.
test. He
Logic.
failed the test.
What do you mean we're about to find out? So
months on end.
once the movie stops
And it hasn't
playing,
stopped yet, but
so you
this
still has
might
a
be
chance.
the last clue.
so if he doesn't take her by the time the movie stops running,
But I've seen enough TikToks, and it just seems like it's the truth.
I'll take you.
Take me.
I'll take you, honey. I'll take
We
you.
just said we were gonna take you.
Take me,
but that's
daddy.
not the issue. The issue is your man is not taking you.
I could take myself.
No,
Well,
I understand,
did
but
ask-
you have that expectation.
Not expectation. I said, I want to go. Can we go 10 times?
A demand.
Why haven't we gone?
So
Yeah.
so it's a demand,
Make it
like
make
she
sense.
says. Okay.
A request.
It was a
So
request.
what did he
A
say?
polite
It
request.
was a request the first time, the
Uh-huh.
second time. Third time, I'm getting a little suspicious.
Why
Why
are
haven't you taken me?
Uh-huh. What does he say?
Have you gone and seen it? Have you taken someone else?
Ooh.
3 is crazy.
Yeah, but
I should only have to say it one time.
Yeah, but just because he took, I mean, he could have taken somebody else and you at the same time. Like
Yeah.
Totally.
Or back to back.
I don't care. I want to go. I don't care if
how
I'm the
long-
third bitch. Take me.
Yeah.
I want to go.
How long have you guys been
I'll
together?
take you to see Oppenheimer
I'll take that.
In an outfit.
She loves this movie.
In a
in an
costume.
outfit. We do need to dress up. 70mm. We gotta go.
Please.
How long have you guys been together?
2 years.
Okay, what's the problem?
You.
That he won't take her to see Barbie.
That he won't take me to see
obviously.
Barbie.
That's the
What?
problem.
That's what I was about.
He saw the
I
movie,
was
he doesn't
about
wanna
to
break up.
say. You
No,
tell
you.
me. I don't
Exactly.
know.
Wait, I need
You know
to.
what it is? The
Big brain
problem. The
over here,
problem
big
is
brain.
that he obviously
seen Big
doesn't
Brain.
want to go, and it being important to me isn't important enough to him.
I feel like we're hearing your side and not hearing what his side is.
I just told you his side. He heard
No,
me say
but-
it 10 times.
But what did he say though? He said, "I'll take you," and then just doesn't.
Yeah. You know why? It's called a Band-Aid.
But-
A Band-Aid, let me tell you.
Okay, wait.
I cut you. You have a gash. Let me put a Band-Aid on it for now, but you need stitches. But the Band-Aid is going to cover it up. That's what saying I'm going to take you is. That's what that is.
Okay.
But we really need to take you to the hospital, babe, because you need stitches. Stitches is probably giving the 10th time. I don't know.
I can do
I
stitches.
don't know. I'm not a man. I don't understand.
I have a question.
But
have a
I did
question,
say
though.
many a time I wanted to go.
When you say I told him I wanted to see the movie,
I
do
spoke
you-
about it for months on end.
But
Trailer's
you
coming out.
Spoke about it as in he. Why isn't he reading my mind? I'm giving him all the
No,
signals. or
reading
you
your mind
literally
is like the
said-
words aren't coming out of my mouth,
Okay,
baby.
okay.
I'm saying, babe, you're my man right here. I want to go see Barbie. Oh my god, the trailer looks so cute. I can't wait to see that with you.
With you.
With you. You hearing me?
Interesting.
So he ignored
Imagine
you.
how good the night would go after Barbie. I want to see it with you.
Well, I
according to
mean
me,
that's
he's not prepared.
No, if I
right.
got taken, maybe I wouldn't be
No, but-
envisioning us while I'm watching the movie. No matter how clear as day the storyline is. But I haven't seen it. So now, when I go
You're
to
saying
bed, I'm
maybe
watching all
he's-
these TikToks and I'm seeing all these storylines, and it's making me think, shit.
Maybe he's an
Maybe I'm
undercover
valid.
misogynist and he doesn't want you to figure it out, so he can't see the movie with
It's not undercover, baby. Next question.
Wait, he is a
Are you
misogynist?
sure you're the toxic one? I
Yes.
think she's the toxic.
Maybe.
She's
She
the
might be
toxic.
taking
That's
the
not
crown.
toxic.
That's why
I
we're gonna
asked you
have a
10
fourth
times.
spring.
Why haven't we gone?
That was
Yeah.
funny. No one else.
I
asked.
asked you politely 10 times.
I said
I
that's
told
why
you
we're
how
gonna-
excited I am. Why haven't we
Should-
Why
gone?
are
should
you
we-
saying you're making me
Because you're
feel-
fighting me on it.
Should we get him
You're
on the phone
fighting
real
me
quick?
on it. No. Listen. You know what? It's one of those things where it's a personality thing and it's all love regardless. You're not going to take me, so I'm going to take myself. But you could probably do a lot of other things for me that other people couldn't.
So we're gonna take you to Barbie after this. Cut the cameras. We're going to Barbie.
See ya!
Bye. Cut back, and
Take
we've
back.
seen Barbie. It's like, hey, we're back. We've seen
Okay,
Barbie.
so
It's funny to me. It's funny to me.
so Winter
Yes.
knows the boyfriend. It seems.
No, she doesn't.
I actually don't.
Okay, because you
But-
sounded like you were agreeing on certain things that seem to have some sort of a knowledge.
We know-
on.
how many, whether it's been 5 days that I've known them they're the human journal.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be here if I didn't trust them.
And for the record, it hasn't been 5 days.
It's not been 5 days. It's been like 3 weeks. I lied. I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter if it had have been 5 days.
Yeah.
We're on a podcast
Yeah.
giving human journals and
Yeah.
trust.
Yeah.
So she's saying,
It's like you heard everything.
sorry.
She's saying what?
That we're officially.
Hey, back.
She's a good singer.
Listen.
I'm fucking crying.
Don't fuck with me.
I agree with you. If your boy is saying some stupid shit in front of a girl he likes, you gotta back him up, even if you're like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Like, you have to back.
Wait, but what? She wasn't saying stupid shit.
I was
but I'm
saying.
saying you always have to back up regardless.
Totally, but that's not what I was saying. I was saying that these girls know already, but they haven't met the man, but they know the stories.
And neither has
And the
Savoy.
only story that's been told is that I haven't been to Barbie. Mic drop.
Well, is there a specific reason why they haven't met him?
Wait,
Or
Yeah,
just- it
yeah,
just-
Montana.
Oh, okay. So it's okay. Okay, it's just a matter of time.
No, that doesn't mean it.
Are we?
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's actually on his way right now.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Surprise.
He's out right
Pull back the curtain behind curtain number 1.
there he is.
Yeah, Spring's man.
Okay, so besides this obvious red flag of he hasn't taken you to Barbie, is there other red flags, or is everything else green flags flying for miles? Everything.
That is a good question
Jenny?
though. Of like, what
Take
are
over.
red flags that we just ignore?
Can't even see to begin
Yeah.
And one of them is not being taken to Barbie. Straight up. I'm
That's
ignoring
no,
it.
honestly,
I'm
that's a
putting
good
the
one.
shields on. Next question.
For me, not being able to. This is a crazy one. Do CPR.
If a man
That's
can't
insane.
do
If a
CPR,
man can't do CPR, I'm scared for my life. What if I choke on?
you're just like
something?
constantly
you
scared.
can do CPR though.
What if you
But
choke
what
on
if
something?
I can't do CPR on myself.
Hey, choke on what?
Well, first of all, if you're choking on something, you should not be getting a CPR.
Oh, what should I be doing?
Heimlich. It's
Heimlich.
Heimlich. Fine. Then
So,
Smart one.
But man can't do
That's that.
Heimlich. It's done.
man can't do Heimlich.
Done.
It's over.
because
What are
actually,
we
if you got a
doing?
CPR while you're choking, you'll die.
I mean, to be fair, if a man can't do Heimlich, he might be the dumbest. I mean, it's pretty easy.
Can you
Just-
do Heimlich?
Is it?
Just do this.
No, but that's
you?
just
Squeeze 'em.
technique.
But what if they break my rib? I love my ribs.
They're supposed to break your rib.
Oh fuck.
Shit, no, they're not.
No,
I
they
gotta
are.
chew
Yeah.
better.
You can do Heimlich.
Look it up. Google it. Yeah. Google it.
rib.
Yeah, you're supposed. If you don't
Meant
break
to
the rib, you're not
crack
doing it
one
right.
rib.
I swear to God, look it up.
Okay,
You have to
fine.
crack the rib.
What's your red flag? Mine's
She
clearly
Brooke
bad.
has none.
I don't have any. I don't know.
She's like, the more toxic, the better.
Yeah. Well, no.
why you love
well,
me.
I just okay. I think that I might be the red flag because I like to pretend I'm Delulu. I like to pretend that every single boy that I match with on like Hinge or Bumble is like my boyfriend, and so then I just have high expectations for everyone, but also no expectations for everyone at the same time. Does that make sense? So like
No, it does
nobody
not.
can. Oh. So like nobody can let me down.
You're single, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Clearly.
So,
Well, actually, no. I have at least like 15 boyfriends.
15
In your
boyfriends.
head. By that
On
I mean
Hinge, on Hinge,
matches on Hinge.
First
Okay,
of all,
let's-
you need to get on Raya or Christian Mingle.
Do I?
Yes.
Is that what I'm missing out on?
That's your problem. That's your problem.
Is Christian Mingle where it's at?
Jesus in the streets, Satan in the sheets. You know what I mean?
That's what I tell
Okay,
her all
all
the
right.
time.
so let me get this straight. Summer, you have been single for how long?
Oh God, years
Since the day she was born.
since the day I was
I'm
born.
kidding.
I wish. No, like at least like 2 years, I think.
Okay, and then you were in a relationship before.
Yeah, I've been in
For
a
how
4-year
long?
relationship, and then after that, I was in like a relationship for like a year, and they were both.
Is this
so
before you were
serious.
18?
No.
So how,
Well, wait, no.
how does that timeline doesn't make sense?
Sorry, math.
She's actually 58.
I'm actually 56.
Smart one of the group, do the math.
No, I had
Hate crime.
I had a boyfriend from like 17 to like 22.
You had a
21.
I'll allow it. Okay.
No, it was long. It was like 4, almost 5 years. And then right after that one, I like kind of rebounded and dated someone for like a year.
Uh huh.
And then ever since then,
Long rebound.
single.
Okay.
Single. I know, right? You're telling
Is
me.
it so? So you've been okay. So let's talk about the 1-year relationship. Why did that end?
Why did my one? Hey,
Mo was actually trying to help you.
Why
We're all
did-
just trying to troll you, and Mo is the only one trying to help you.
We're like, Barbie, what? Barbie, what? Like, I want to go to Barbie right now. When are times?
Have you seen Barbie?
No, I want to go.
She's seen Oppenheimer.
Okay.
twice.
Well,
go
if I promise you we'll go, can we stop talking about it?
Yeah,
Okay. We'll go. I'll take you to Barbie.
done.
Okay.
It's done.
Oh my.
You see how easy it is? She had to ask one time. Give me a break.
Good boy. See if he actually does it.
Oh, if I say something, my word is my bond. I do not say a word that comes out of my mouth that I do not
And
do
my
what I
dude
say.
would say the exact same thing.
Going in my
So
mouth.
let's do podcast number 2 next week. And if she hasn't gone and seen Barbie with you,
Done.
you're a fraud.
Done.
Sorry, I'm writing down my word is my bond. That's a funny
Saving
thing.
it for the vows.
It's an actual saying.
She's like, in my spreadsheet, I got all the best lines that people say.
In her notes.
I do. Okay, continue.
What was I saying?
What you were saying?
talking about
Why
your
did the
1 year
1 year relationship? Yeah.
Oh,
why did it end?
Hey, why did that end? He sucked so bad. Okay, listen. I shouldn't say that with a microphone in front of me.
Well, nobody
No,
knows
put him
who
on
he
blast,
is.
put him on
Yeah.
blast.
Do I?
This is a safe space. That
Is
also
it?
public
Sorry,
to the world.
maybe cut this out later, but he met another girl in a session and started fucking her, and
Did
then you...
Well, she doesn't even know this.
Did he?
It was me, actually.
It was her. It was her.
Did he not meet another girl and then fell in love with her and then broke up?
I mean, that's one theory. But wait, no, that's
Hold the
actually
fuck on.
true.
Hold the fuck on.
And I'm making up the plot.
This is another example of you blocking out
It is.
traumatic things that happen.
You guys,
in your life.
I was telling them this earlier.
bad.
I have this thing where like, if something like really bad happens to me, my brain just deletes it from my memory. Like I literally will like go my whole life being delusional, being like, oh, it didn't happen. Like I'll rewrite it in my head.
But I remember.
I'll be like, no, we just broke up, blah, blah, blah.
Little devil
And
on
she's
your
like,
shoulder.
I thought she was
remember.
kidding just now, but no, that's actually
that's
real.
what
No,
happened.
that's true. He met somebody else that he was like in a session with, like working with.
The same
and
way he met you.
The same way he
Same
met
way
her.
that I met him.
And no offense, he was dating another blonde.
He has a
Artist.
type.
Blonde girl named Summer
I'll
in
say
a band
his-
called
his
SZNS.
type
is
before
very
that.
clear.
Before you, and then started
kidding.
dating you, and then started dating another girl. And
Yeah.
I was around
Wish
for all
him
of
the best.
it.
Wish
so
him the best.
I-
And by that I
No.
mean I just don't care. I don't know. Like
I
I
think
hope
you're
it
gonna
happens.
say, and by that I mean I hope he dies. Horrible death.
So
I
it's
don't blame you.
it's wise to assume that he's a producer.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's a music producer.
No. I mean, we're not gonna name names.
in-
Or
I won't name
anything.
names around here.
Obviously, I have no idea who this person is. So
Pull the
it's
curtain
just.
back, he's
but,
right
but,
there.
but here's the reason why I said that. The reason why I said that was because
Not this one.
there's a segment we were discussing of bringing up, which was with regards to people in the music industry making women in the music industry uncomfortable.
I'm glad you brought
Sorry,
it up.
yeah,
I've been dying to talk about it. I've been
No, I'm saying-
dying
I'm saying
to
we
talk
do.
about it.
See, we're feminists too.
I love that. I feel safe. Yeah, they sure do. But not all of them. Like, there's a lot of really lovely people, and like I will say, the guy that I dated at first was lovely. Like, he wasn't creepy or predatory at all. I don't want to like. Put
He was
that-
also in the music industry.
Yeah.
Okay.
We worked together. Like, we did sessions during COVID or whatever. Yeah, he's cool. Like, he's
he
not
was
like
young.
He's
he
not
wasn't
like a
predatory.
Yeah, like we just like would kind of hang out sometimes after, like he would hit me up after sessions and be like, hey, like you should come hang out, like I'm throwing like a party at my house, like blah blah, and I'd be like, cool, like I want to meet other like writers and producers and stuff, like this sounds like a good opportunity. And like he was really nice during the session, and I would go, and then we kind of just like hit it off, and I was like, oh, this feels like a natural, nice relationship, and it was all fine, and it was fine for a year, and then it just ended. So
But that's not to say we haven't been like on boats with freaking like
yeah
56-year-old men and been really scared.
Oh yeah, oh my god.
And we've been told by older executives, this is what you have to do.
One time this one guy told me and Jenny and Autumn to make out, and I was like, I don't really want to do
We're
that.
like, no, thank you.
Yeah. So there are a lot of really weird
Thank you for that.
Encounters.
men in the industry.
But would we be more famous if we did make out? Maybe.
maybe.
Maybe in a
I
bad
should have
way.
just done
But we
it.
didn't. But we didn't, and here we are.
Yeah.
On this fucking podcast. I'm kidding.
Okay, but let me ask you. So when the
This
6-year-old
random ass
dude-
podcast.
Random ass podcast because we didn't make out on that boat with those 6-year-old
One
guys.
time.
You could have been Beyonce. But when you guys went on the boat with the 6-year-old dude, right?
6-year-old dude.
60-year-old. In the back of your mind, where you're like, yeah, I know he's trying to hook up with us, but whatever, we're just gonna use the boat because it's fun and like we don't owe him anything, blah blah blah. Or do you were you unaware, like, oh, this guy's just a nice guy who wants us on his yacht, and then we're just gonna all have fun as friends, or did you know kind of like, okay, this is what he's going for?
No, we genuinely were like, okay, this is a great professional opportunity. There's going to be
he was in the music industry.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, yeah. We're not going on just like fucking any
Random ass boats.
boat. But it's like they're executives that are.
Do you?
I would go on a
You go on
random.
a random.
I don't get invited to some random
But
boat
if
because I'm
If
not a
you
hot
did,
girl.
you would go.
Okay, after Barbie, we'll take you. After Barbie, we'll go boating.
I'll go with my friends. Yeah. If
Okay.
I could bring my
But
friends.
then when you were on the boat with your friends and they were like, hook up, and you thought you could be Beyonce, would you do it?
If I thought I could be Beyonce, I would do
Well, yeah, here's the question. here's the question.
it. Respect.
It always comes down to
Just kidding, my Lady Gaga.
it always
Unattainable, the
it always
first one.
comes down to money versus opportunity versus fame, right? So there is a level of money that anybody would take if it meant X, Y, and Z. That's just there's no denying it, right?
Sure, yeah.
So it's just where your line is.
Yeah.
And some people's line is
Yeah.
lower, and some people's line is much higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also think for a lot of women, it's like, how much do I have to go through to provide a runway or platform for younger women to not have to go through what I went through?
Right.
Like I think, I mean, I've not been doing this for that long, but I've been through some sketchy shit.
Yeah.
And I think my granddaughters, if I grind through this, if I deal with this, can I provide a platform for my granddaughters to not have to do this, for my granddaughters to be treated the same way that my grandsons are being treated?
Yeah.
And like, I think that's how a lot of us feel, and that if we go through a lot of this hardship,
Then you can change it.
we can change it.
Yeah.
That's
For sure.
respectable and
Yeah.
incredible, yeah.
But then here we are on these boats.
But at least, hey, but we didn't make out on the boat.
We did not make out on the
Went
boat.
but you did not.
And
We
we
didn't
do
make out.
some, self-defense classes every once in a while. So, yeah.
So be careful.
So, yeah, watch out for seasons.
Watch out.
We can fight.
Okay, so let me ask you this, because I agree that's a very noble cause. No, I do. But then, are you okay with giving up also the advantages that you have in the marketplace too?
Develop on that a little bit.
Okay, let's say I want to meet a billionaire, right?
You,
I gotta like
you
fucking
yourself
network
are-
and fucking like go up, like spend years going to finding the person, meeting them, going to the party, blah blah blah. Like you could just like DM like, hey, like I want to go on your boat. You know what I mean?
Can you? Just send me their
I've never
Instagrams.
been able to do that.
Yeah,
and
no,
I
let
would
me
love to do
go
that.
up-
So
send
maybe
me
I'm
their-
assuming
to me.
this.
Yo, if you know any billionaires that respond to DMs,
I
send
would
them
like
my
to
way.
go
Let us
this
know.
weekend.
Send
We
them-
will all be there.
Or
So,
tonight, maybe.
so my friend, I should introduce.
After Barbie.
After Barbie, we would
Yeah.
love to go to boats. If you know anybody who can
Yeah.
DM and
If
ask
it's
them,
that
Well,
easy.
let
My
us know.
friend Deanna,
Okay.
she's very powerful at. Have you heard of this thing, manifestation?
Sure.
Oh,
Yes.
Like you
yeah.
manifest
Heard of
things in
that
the
thing,
universe.
yeah.
Private jet, billionaire, blah blah blah, and she gets all of it. I don't know how she does it. I don't know if she has a secret backdoor code to the universe, or if she just DMs rich guys. I don't know how it
Why did you
works.
say
Backdoor
Like-
course to the universe.
Code to the universe.
Code
Like
to
she
the
like
universe is
knows how to
hilarious.
manifest. She meditates and then like blah blah blah. The universe gives her. I don't know how it works, but I'll definitely hook you up with her.
With
and then she can-
manifestation.
Please
Yeah,
do.
yeah, yeah.
Please do.
She's just
knows,
going on
like,
boats.
Okay.
She's like a pro. Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
Maybe she goes on the dark web and I don't know, find some shit.
Who has a
Spells
boat?
and stuff.
Yeah.
Boat.
yeah.
Boat.com.
Boat.
Billionaire boat.
yeah.
Billionaire
Slash-
boat.com.
No.
Yeah.
So if you
Slash
guys
Capcom.
Yeah.
were to make out at that moment,
Would we be
He
more
said
famous?
maybe Beyonce, so
what would you? So first of all, there are two questions. One is, did you not make out because of the proposition? Do you like make out randomly?
Like, did I
Or
want to
you
make out
just-
with her anyway?
No, like when you guys go out
we
to
never
like
made out.
parties and stuff. Have you ever like made out? And then when that moment came up, you were like, "Fuck no."
Have we
We've
ever
actually never kissed.
I don't think we have. Yeah,
Okay.
no.
Never
Interesting.
ever kissed.
Yeah.
So
Because
then-
we are coworkers.
We are coworkers.
I would have to call HR, which
you
is
seen-
me, and say, HR, I made out with Summer.
Have you seen that, like,
You gotta
Bryce
file a
Murphy?
report with
Yeah,
HR.
to myself.
Very
Yeah, it
a lot
would-
of paperwork.
And then we'd need another Autumn. It would be just so
Terrible.
messy. So messy. It's
had
not
you
worth
made
it.
out, what would you have gotten? Or what do you think you would have gotten?
Oh, who
Nothing.
knows? Who knows? Like, they were, like, the kind of, like, guys that were promising like a bunch of just like random stuff, like, oh, I'm gonna book you a tour with this person and this person, and
Who's
like
the people though? Can you let me know?
no, but they were like, I'm gonna book you a tour with them, and like I'm gonna get you on this show, and you guys are gonna open for this person, and blah blah blah. But had we done that, would they have done that? Who knows? Maybe, probably not. And would the asks also have ended at like, can you make out? Probably not. Like they probably would have been like, oh, they did that, so now I'm gonna ask them to like go on a date with my friend or blah blah blah. Like it's
Or,
just
like,
like it's
come
a
home
dark
with
road,
us.
and like
Yeah.
we know that, and like we have like a manager that knows that too, so like we felt protected and like safe in that moment. But you know, it's weird. It's weird, and they probably would have done nothing for us. to be
Yeah,
honest.
it's just hard.
Yeah.
As you know, we were probably like 21 at the time.
Yeah.
And being scared that like my future is on the line if I don't. And this seems so silly in like contrast to what other artists have to go through, but like my career is on the line if I do not make out with this person. And you know, it in retrospect, obviously we're like nothing would have happened, but in that moment it feels so real and it feels so scary.
Right.
And it feels like there are these powerful people that can influence the
Shape your
entire
future.
course of your life. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, music industry, film industry.
You guys are smart though. I have had 3 times that a girl has told me that she just met Drake's manager. And I literally, it's always Drake's manager. I don't know why. I do one Google search. I'm like, that's not Drake's manager. I did one Google.
See,
like,
but,
it's
like-
so easy to find out that he's just like bullshitting.
But
you
I
know?
also I
It's
don't
like-
think that has anything to do with her being smart or not. I think that's literally just men can be so not men and women, I don't know, but people
Any
can be
powerful
so
person.
yeah, can be so manipulative and be like, "Oh, like I'm his manager." "Oh, no, you're not. Look, this is his manager." "Oh, no, but like I manage like this part of his
Oh,
like
yeah,
team.
yeah,
I do.
yeah,
I
yeah.
manage
And
this
I'm
part."
more
I see,
important.
I
You
see.
can't find me on the internet because like
I'm
really
like, I do the
you
underground
obviously
stuff,
couldn't find
yeah,
it because
yeah.
like it's really me.
Yeah.
I see.
I mean, just the power dynamics inherent in entertainment are so insurmountable that like anybody, it is just so scary because like anybody that has perceived power can really influence anybody and make you feel, you know, like I'm sure like men, women, everybody
Uncomfortable,
feels
yeah.
uncomfortable
Yeah.
and in these bad situations. And honestly, kind of part of our goal is to reconcile that and to, you know, fight that and to make everybody feel like, okay, this is what's going on. Like, I don't know, we all have strength, we all have confidence, we can all do our own thing, and we don't need to succumb to that kind of power structure. But yeah, no, I mean, like, I've had dad come up and dance up on me, and like I almost lost my job because I reported. Sorry, I don't know if I can say this actually. This is the thing that I was like, we can cut this. But yeah, no, sorry.
Wait, no, this is a real story?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I remember
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
this.
No, I was a hostess at a club, and a very powerful performer's father, who was kind of young, like came up to me.
A very powerful performer.
Yeah.
Currently on
Father.
tour.
Yeah, came up to me and started dancing up on me, touching me, and I was uncomfortable, but I got away, and I told my manager, hi, this person was being like very, very unprofessional with me, and my manager was like, who are you going to report that to? And I was like, I'm reporting it right now to you. You're my manager.
My
That's what I
boss,
do.
yeah.
And he looked at me and was like, are you reporting this? And that to me seemed like, this is a very important client. We can't.
Sure.
Fuck that.
Yeah, so then I actually ended up getting fired. I don't think it was because of that, but it might have had something to do with it.
It probably is one of the chess pieces that.
But I was also very young. It was
It was
long
either
time
that
ago.
or that you were like late one time. I don't know. We
I was
shared a
never
room.
late.
You were never late. Like I
I
don't know
was
what else you would have
never
been fired
late.
for. Like,
Is this in LA?
yeah.
Is it safe to say that it was?
No.
It's not safe
It's
to
not
say.
safe?
It's not safe to say that.
See, I just know.
No, it is interesting. So I'm from Wisconsin, right? My Wisconsin friends don't get it at all, right? They're like, why do girls care if you catcall them? It's a compliment, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, this is what I told them. I was like, imagine you go to prison and there's a 300-pound fucking gorilla of a guy. And every day he fucking walks and like slaps your ass and like all of a sudden you're walking around and he's like catcalling you. you would feel scared because this guy is like twice your size. Like he could like manhandle you and fucking and then they kind of get it. They're like, oh yeah, that would be really annoying. I'm like, yeah, like it's hard
That would be so
to
annoying.
understand the power and dynamics of like, because as dudes we just walk in dark alleys and you know like that kind of stuff, and it's just like easy, you know.
Have you ever been in a situation where, and this question extends to any of you, where you feel like you have to play a certain game, obviously, but you also do like the person to a certain degree?
What do you mean?
In what?
What do you
Develop
mean?
upon that.
So like you do have
Elaborate.
somebody who's superior
Oh,
wherever
okay.
you work or whatever.
Totally, yeah.
But you also like them a little bit.
Yeah, my ex-boyfriend. Yeah. Like, he definitely had, like, I wouldn't say he had, like, he was in a power position or whatever, but, like, he would produce the songs and he would have the songs. So, like, there was...
a power dynamic.
Yeah, there was a power dynamic there where it was, like, if I wanted those songs, like, we would have to be on good terms, like, if I ever wanted those songs. He never held them, like, against me for anything, but, like, yeah, no, I liked him, and I also knew that there was a power dynamic there.
Sure.
Yeah. But it could have gone totally wrong. I mean, I'm lucky that, like, by the time we broke up, like, I didn't want anything to do with any of the songs that we had made together at that point. Like, we had made other stuff. So.
But I did. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I did.
I like some of those songs.
Oh, did you really?
I'm kidding.
Which one?
Leave Me.
Yeah, that was a good song. But I'm over it. We've made better stuff since then. I don't care.
How many songs do you guys currently have?
Out?
Sure. Or combination.
Out, we have like six, seven?
6, 7? Yeah.
that the two of us have made together.
We've made
40,
like so many songs together. I don't even know.
70?
Yeah.
70
So what's the 70 songs that are not out yet?
that are not out.
Okay. And are you planning on putting any of them out?
Oh yeah.
Or is it still like work in
I
progress?
have one coming out on September 8th.
That's right.
Oh,
girl.
coming up. There you
Coming
go.
out September 8th, and then we have one coming out September 28th as well.
Well, make sure you guys plug in as much as you possibly can right now.
Please.
Okay.
Honey Baby comes out September 8th, and Future Ex-Wife September 28th. Is that incorrect?
That's correct.
That's correct.
Yeah, we're starting to put out a song every 4 weeks.
Yes.
Any
4 or 6
performances coming up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
September 30th, we have a performance.
Where is that at?
downtown.
Downtown LA.
Downtown LA. On Hope Street.
30th.
It's going to be huge.
What's the name of the venue? Do you know? Forgot.
We'll comment that.
I will put that in the
We'll
comments
put it in descriptions.
below.
In the description.
But it's like an art show event, and it was like through a friend,
Got it.
and we're headlining it. Like we're last. We're the biggest.
Slay.
We're the biggest.
That's
one.
a slay.
We're the
Fantastic.
biggest one.
Let's go.
And we're gonna be performing our 2 newest songs, as well as the song that the 3 of us have out together. But we're all in the. It's everyone.
Yeah.
Told you so. It's called
Told
Told
You
You
So.
So.
What do you say?
And then can I say the other 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Say whatever you want.
Honey Baby and Future Ex-Wife.
Yeah. That's what we're
Fantastic.
gonna be playing.
All right. So right now you guys don't have a manager, it sounded like.
No, we have a manager.
Oh, you have a
Yeah.
manager.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I thought maybe like the other one got fired or something.
No.
The boat
We're not
one.
like
No,
that.
that wasn't our
That was
manager.
not the
Oh,
That was
okay,
like
okay.
that was like a networking thing. Like it just got out of line. But we
Okay,
have
so you currently have a manager.
yeah.
And
What-
she's amazing.
Okay.
Like she's the one that actually came up with the idea for Seasons. She put us
Yeah.
together at the beginning. Like she's great.
How long
She's-
has she been managing you?
since
Since
the
we
beginning.
started, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she's really like, I don't know, like developed us. Like we've, obviously through the years, like learned how to do the whole industry, like learned how to write music and distribute and put things out. And like she's really, nurtured us through.
She's
this.
like our mom.
Yeah. And
Like-
and
I feel
honestly
like
has
you
given
guys
us a
are,
lot
like,
of.
my moms.
I
Well,
love
she's
that.
given us so much creative freedom to like do what we want to do, put out the kind of music we want to put out, and yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah.
We're really lucky.
Shout out
Awesome. Good for you
Sharona.
guys.
Yeah.
Shout
Good
out.
for you.
Shout out. What's your sign?
I'm a Gemini. I'm a Cancer rising.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
What are you? What are you?
You guessed
it.
Scorpio.
Ah, Jesus. Now,
But can you just guess?
can I guess?
Say it. What are you?
Virgo.
My birthday's like tomorrow or something.
Are you Virgo?
Edited tomorrow?
Hell
is that what
yeah,
you
I'm a
said?
Virgo.
Oh, my birthday is on the 18th, actually.
Excuse
you
me.
seem like you'd be the Virgo.
Why would you
kinda
think I'm
see
a
that.
Gemini?
Call the Uber.
I see that.
The Virgo's organized.
It seems like
Would
she's
see Oppenheimer
she's
over Barbie. Like,
she's-
that's a Virgo. That's a
No,
Virgo
it's
thing. Am I
not.
wrong?
No,
it
it's
seems
not.
like she's dated a bunch of Virgos. What's the
Yeah,
story?
me.
No. No, I mean, I have a Virgo as my best friend, which is Summer. I'm actually an Aquarius.
I'm actually an Aquarius.
Wait, so you haven't dated a bunch of Virgos?
I dated one Virgo.
Okay.
He was lovely.
Me.
Also Summer.
But you're a Virgo.
Yeah.
When's your birthday?
Saturday.
Oh yeah, that's right. You told me.
Yeah, you want
That's
to
right.
come?
That's right.
It's coming.
Wait, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll
We'll talk about that
Wait.
later.
We'll talk it after.
We'll talk after.
Yeah.
It's done.
Did you hear the girl?
Yeah.
it's all-
That was like a 2-second
Yeah.
pop in,
We
pop
will.
out.
Yeah.
Okay, so how was the Virgo experience?
Yeah, how was it?
Lovely. He was really sweet.
What happened?
So
Is
lying.
that
You're
what
making
happened?
it
Was
look
too
I
sweet?
was.
Liar, liar, liar.
No, honestly,
Really
he was really
really
sweet.
sweet.
He didn't drink. He didn't do drugs. He was like really wholesome.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he wanted to be president.
Who?
That is crazy.
I know
That's
exactly
insane what
Mo
you just
doesn't
said.
drink. Doesn't you notice he is not in a White Claw?
Yeah.
And he wants
did
to
notice.
be
Be
president.
president.
Oh,
That's
okay.
crazy.
That is
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Didn't drink.
Did you
drink.
date Mo? Is that what you're saying?
And then we went to Barbie.
Secretly.
Yeah.
Okay, so he was. How old was he? Or I guess how
we were,
much older was
it was
he?
from when we were we were the same age.
Okay.
From when we were 19 to 21, and I moved to LA to join the band, and so the distance.
Where are you
it
from?
Just wasn't. I'm from LA actually, but I went to Baltimore for college.
Got it.
So this is my college.
That's where you met.
my
Okay.
college love.
Very nice.
Do you still love him?
I do.
She
And we
does.
still he's lovely. Like he lives in London now. Is doing
Red flag.
Why is that? That's not a red flag.
We don't really text. Like every once in a
She
while.
said I still love him.
I love my boyfriend that I left.
Do you not love?
I love him.
You don't still have love in your heart for your exes?
Define that for me.
That's
Actually,
think you
that's
can.
interesting. I was having a conversation with somebody last night with regards to loving ourselves.
Yeah.
And I said that it is, I said people use the term incorrectly. I said it's impossible for somebody to love themselves. It is possible for you to understand yourself, to accept yourself, to believe in yourself. But loving yourself is not a thing.
I so agree with you. I agree. It's weird to like fully. Well, maybe I'm just depressed. How am I gonna look in the mirror and go, I love myself? Weird. But you know what RuPaul said? If you can't love yourself, how you gonna love anybody else? And I really want to love somebody else. So I'm
Well, but
I am
that's what I'm
about to fight you on
saying.
this.
I think the word should be, if you don't understand yourself, if you don't accept yourself,
yeah.
then you cannot love somebody else.
Totally.
Because loving yourself seems so delusional to me.
Delulu.
And I am as delusional as it gets, and I still agree with you.
You're not.
Loving yourself
Thank
doesn't
you.
mean everything is perfect. It doesn't mean you love every single bit of yourself.
I think it means accepting yourself. I totally agree with you. I think it
Loving
means
yourself comes with understanding the parts that are like not so right now.
But knowing that they're there and being aware of them and being able to, once you have awareness, then you can fix it or work towards it.
Yeah, so
So
that
it's not like
that's
I
called
love myself,
self-awareness.
I'm perfect. Loving yourself doesn't mean you're perfect. I love myself, and there are a lot of unlovable things about me that I actively work on.
That's
But
called
doesn't-
acceptance.
So you don't love yourself.
I just
No,
think the
but even if you-
terminology is being used incorrectly. Is what
I
I
agree
But
think.
even
with
if
you.
you
This
love
is a
somebody
genetics
else, it's not
problem.
like you're loving, like, there's still stuff that it's like kind of messed up. I don't know about somebody else. If you love yourself, you love even the stuff that's not perfect about yourself.
okay, fair.
I think it's, sorry, this is going to sound really stupid.
What?
Do you love a movie? What's a movie you love?
Barbie.
But this is what I'm saying. What is
Yeah.
see that people go in between like the word like and love, and I think there's a difference, right? If you like something, let's say it's like here, right? If you love something, it's supposed to be a little bit higher, right? Do we agree on that?
Like
Yes.
a lot,
Okay.
but yeah.
So then loving can you like multiple things?
Yes, I just said I love my boyfriend that I'm with right now and my ex-boyfriend. And myself.
But that's what I'm saying. Does it make it equal?
It's not about, sure, in some senses, maybe. But it's different love. Love isn't all the same. I don't love my boyfriend.
So
the way
then
I
it
love
should be a
myself.
different terminology.
But there's
though.
nuance. There's nuance.
What is that nuance
There's
for you?
nuance, and I do think that it's a semantic problem. Like, like
it makes sense. It makes sense.
we just use love as a word because it most encapsulates this feeling that we all can unify around, but it's not as specific as I think perhaps you are.
Well, yeah,
wanting it to
because
be.
most people have a problem with articulation,
Mm-hmm.
and if you're trying to send a message across for somebody to understand, and you articulate it the wrong way, and you just use words as if they mean anything and everything, then there's misunderstanding, miscommunication, and confusion.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you could argue that you have the wrong definition of love. Because if 90% of everybody says, I love this movie, I love pizza, blah, 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 then I think that's what people accept as the word love. So then you need a different word.
Or maybe people exaggerate the
Maybe
words.
we
There are different
do.
types of
No.
love, like romantic love. and-
He's on to something.
Here's the problem.
No.
Here's the problem with
You
Gen
got
Z.
something.
Gen Z.
You're on to something.
Gen Z
Don't talk
almost.
shit about our Gen.
Gen Z.
What do you have to say about us?
I think Gen Z has come to a point of essentially. I mean, this is going to come off a little bit harsh, but abusing the English language, and it's just the way that Gen Z now speaks, and I feel like Generation Alpha is going to become just completely, I don't even, probably like alien like, and it's just I think there's a problem with a lot of communication nowadays. Relationships keep getting broken up because this person says something and then this person doesn't understand them, and then there's just misunderstanding. There's miscommunication everywhere. People become offended extremely easily, and nobody really takes the time to sit down and say, hey, what do you mean by that? What is your intention here? Because there's also a difference between intention and what comes out of our mouths.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that is a really good point.
No, I actually disagree.
oh, do you? Let's
Okay.
hear it.
It's not that people are misinterpreting the communication. It's that one person doesn't want to communicate what's actually happening because it puts them in an advantageous situation.
Fair.
So let's say there's a guy who wants to hook up with a bunch of girls, right? He's like, oh yeah, I really like
And
you,
his
blah, blah,
name's-
blah. Are we exclusive? Oh no, we're not exclusive, but I really love hanging out with you, right? Like he doesn't want to communicate that he's hooking up with other girls. He's intentionally not communicating. It's not that it's getting lost in translation. It's that's an intentionally not happening.
Yeah,
But is
but
he
that's a
saying,
very
like, I love
specific.
you?
Specifically
Like,
That's a very
toxic.
specific scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's specifically manipulative.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's most. I think
I kind of think what you guys are talking about is more, sorry, that this might not be what the podcast is about, but are you guys familiar with like the New Jersey beauty pageant?
No.
Okay, so it's this kind of like thought experiment about the New Jersey thought
experiment or like a thought?
a thinking experiment.
Okay.
Or like a mental model about the New Jersey beauty pageant being that when everybody's supposed to vote for the thing that they think everyone else is going to vote for. So everybody on the beauty pageant like voting squad votes for the most average looking person.
Whoa.
Okay, so quickly, we can obviously cut this out, but like think of a fruit that you think everyone's going to think of.
Banana.
You think of a fruit that everyone's going to think of. Everyone?
Okay.
Okay, everyone. 1, 2, 3, say it. 1, 2, 3.
Watermelon.
Apple. We said apple.
I said watermelon.
You said watermelon?
We said
Yeah.
apple.
And you guys said apple. Okay. No, that's good. Honestly,
we bonded right now.
I was expecting everyone to say apple because that's the most
we're
like
dumb.
average fruit that you think everyone's going to think of.
I think what's
You guys kind of random with the
That was
watermelon.
random, right?
That was weird.
Interesting.
So honestly, cut this all out because that fucked it all up. But the idea being,
people like average people. Or what
if
do you
everybody thinks of what everyone else is going to think is good, is the same idea of what you were saying about love. If we're talking about like what the average amount of people, what we think everybody else is going to think love means, and we accept that definition, even though it's not true to us, we're going to feel like we're living a lie because we think everybody else is doing that. So if everybody feels that same way of like, oh, we're all adopting this definition of love that we think everybody else is, then everybody at the table is living this lie. And then we all feel the same way of like, what the fuck is love? What is this definition? Sorry, I'm doing way too much right now.
Because me and Brooke chose Apple.
Because the idea of the New Jersey beauty pageant whole thing. Sorry, cut this out. Cut this out.
First of all, we don't need to cut it out. I think you're everything you've said. It's just it makes sense. Yeah. So
like on me.
You're so smart.
However,
disclaimer, guess.
Apple.
Black cherry. Apple. Watermelon.
That's right.
I do think that everybody's definition is not the same. However, it is being used sort of in a same manner.
But that's the same way as like, my
I
favorite
think-
fruit is pomegranate, but I know
Are you
everyone
talking
else
about
is going to
love
say apple.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then I just agree with apple, even though I know my favorite fruit is pomegranate. Back to the New Jersey.
What were you going to say, Savoy? What were you
Sorry.
I
Which
just
you're
think-
taking away.
I just think it's like you can be in love with someone and also like you can still love all of your friends and you still like it's not like I like some people but I also like love people and I think that's just way different. I
Is
don't
it the
know
same
what
or
you
is it
think.
different?
It's different. What?
Like,
No, I agree. We've already fixed this problem. I say I love my family.
But
I
you
love this
do-
girl romantically, or I love her like.
But it's different from
I'm in
being
love
like
with
in
her.
love with her. But I think also
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you love yourself, but like you know, like
But he
in
doesn't love himself.
He doesn't
Yeah.
love himself. He
You love your
understands.
parents.
Ooh, the sound is loud.
Do you love your
loud.
friends? Like,
Do you
did you
have
say?
pets?
Would you say that you love your friends?
What is love?
Hang
though?
on.
Well, I think-
Do you have a
Baby,
dog?
don't
No, I
hurt
don't.
me.
Okay.
Don't hurt me.
Do you love your
No
parents?
more.
do you love your best friend?
musician over here.
What
Do you
is
love your
that?
parents?
Do I love my
Do
parents?
you feel
What is
love
that?
For your parents? Do you, let me.
Mo, it's not that hard.
Do you,
What do you
do you
mean?
love your parents?
Hello?
They're perfect people. Do you think they're lovable?
Do they listen to
But
this?
do you
But I just
personally feel
don't
love-
understand what the
I'm trying to
definition
explain-
is
I'm
for
trying to
you
explain
guys.
to you. I gave you two.
Give her the mic so she can.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, do you think your parents are lovable? Do you think they're perfect or lovable
I
to other
understand
people?
what you're saying, yeah.
Do you love your parents? Just answer yes or no.
But it's not that simple.
It's a simple question. Do you love your parents? Yes or no?
I care for my parents.
Okay. Have you ever been in love?
Yes.
Mic fucking drop.
I'm not in
Next
love.
topic.
I'm not in love with my parents.
But you
I
love
didn't
your
ask
parents.
you to be in love with your parents.
So what's that? How are you dropping the mic? I don't
You
understand.
understand the feeling and the emotion. You understand that
You
it is
understand
real.
love.
And you felt it before.
But being in love and loving somebody are not the same thing.
That's what I just said. That's what
20
I.
minutes ago.
Okay.
That's what
Are
I
you
said.
saying-
I literally said they're different. I literally said
I love my man.
Mhm.
And I still have love for my ex. I love
Pomeranians.
my parents. I love my Pomeranians.
Yeah.
I love Savoy. I love you guys now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love some traits about you. Like I love the passion that you're talking with. No, I said some traits about you. Not
Okay.
love
Let
with
me ask you
That's
this.
crazy.
Let me ask you this.
I'm using the term love the way that I use it.
I understand what you're
internally.
saying.
That's what he hates.
There is. That's exactly.
So that's what's
Exactly.
Is this
Winter
the-
is correct.
But then
Montana.
Is
You
this
just said that
interesting?
you loved him
Montana.
and you met him 2 minutes ago,
I
and
didn't say
that's
No, she
what
said she loved
he.
I
aspects
did not
of
say
him.
that.
She
I
said.
love
Yeah.
And I'm
she
saying
said
that's
I
what
love
he's
this
upset
man.
about, though. But that's
I did not
Let's be
say
clear.
that I love
She
this
does not love
what
me.
he's upset about is people
Wait.
saying.
I'm
Let
a
me
fall.
be clear.
I'm
was
with
my
you. I get
Obama.
it. So here is.
Cut the rest down and say that I love you.
Let me be clear.
Please don't try to make me out to be
crazy, and because you already said I
That
knew you were a
is not
Gemini.
gonna
Montana
happen.
is in love.
Just cut.
She is not. I love you.
Everybody missed my Obama impression.
There's a video of Spring going on TikTok. I love you.
I
Yeah,
love you.
This is your
I
face.
love you.
And I'm calling the cops.
She's like, and I love my boyfriend, and I love my ex, and I love you.
Over and over. Video of I love everyone and love ex.
And then
I'm
you
gonna
somehow put
cut
more
that.
after her last I love you about you. I love you more.
Okay.
Can you say
so-
more really quick? Just into the
More.
perfect. Okay, I got
Got it.
it.
Clip it.
I got
clip
it.
We're good.
Cut the cameras. We're
I need
good.
her to fix it in post.
We're good. I'll fix it. Yeah.
If
Let me be clear.
and this is for you. Okay. If your boyfriend your mom and your dad are drowning.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
Wait, say that again. Boyfriend, mom, and
Her
dad?
boyfriend, her mom, and
Let's
her
go.
dad are
Oh,
drowning.
let's go.
Okay.
I'm confident.
And
guys.
you could only save one person.
Yes.
Only one.
Yeah.
Who
Can I
would
tell
you
you?
save?
I'm a fainter. If anything stresses me out too much, meaning blood work, if that was real life, like if that was
This isn't real life.
No,
It's a-
but
it's
if
a-
it was, I'm literally going like this.
No, that's a cop out. That's a
No,
cop
cop
out.
No,
out.
I
That's
am,
cop out.
and then I'm
That's
drowning
a cop
myself.
out.
In
okay,
this world,
I would
you-
have to pick my mom or my dad, and that would be really fucked up.
No, there's only one though.
And I'm telling you right now, I'd have to pick one of them.
She picks
Yes.
fainting. She picks fainting.
I would black out. Like
picks
I'm
blacking
telling
out.
you, I
Okay,
love my
In,
mom
in
and my
this
dad.
world, you're
That's good to
strong.
know.
You're a
I
strong woman who
swear.
does not black out.
Okay, my parents are not together.
I did not
Sure.
know
And I'm
you
not
were
a
a
strong woman.
fainter.
I'm a very weak woman,
That's good to
straight
know.
up.
What do you
I am.
mean?
No,
I feel like you're a
the
strong
fainting
woman.
I am. Like I am. Like
You should have told
I'm
us
a soft
that.
girl. No, I'm not gonna
the
faint when
fainting?
we like go to lunch.
I'm kidding.
I'm not gonna faint when we go to lunch. I'm gonna faint if I hear some really bad news and like my heart is hurting for real, or like something, or like if you tell me something that stresses me out and I can't comprehend. No, for real, because I love you. That's
It's
what
good.
I'm saying.
It's good because I can
That's
just.
real.
It's good she's so tiny because I can just grab her.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm not
I
worried
would have
about
to pick between my mum or my dad.
Sure.
They're not together.
Okay.
I have equally just as amazing relation. I tell them both everything. No restrictions. I
Okay.
mean that shit. Everyone knows that. And it would be a really fucked up thing, but I would have to pick one of them. I'm not going to pick one right now, but I would pick one of them.
So you will pick one of them.
I would
Okay.
pick one. If one
So
it can live,
it is
I'll-
safe to
has to,
say.
yeah.
It is safe to say that
that there are levels to love. Yeah.
The way
That
she
there
we
are-
knew this 30 minutes ago.
that there are levels to your love.
To everyone's love.
Exactly.
Thank
And that's we could agree on that.
Okay.
And that is exactly my point, which
There's
is
also levels to the amount I have to pee, which is a lot right now. But
Bro, I just went and then I just got more white.
but
balls
I'm
and then-
scared
There you
you
go.
guys. Thank you.
We're gonna
I'm
talk
scared
matches.
you guys are gonna talk shit about me when I'm gone.
No.
why would
Just
you
me.
think that? When is your birthday?
January.
She's an Aquarius.
I'm
Yeah,
an
no, I know,
Aquarius.
but when is it?
But I'm also the most problematic season.
No, you're not.
We're
I don't think so.
both Aquarius.
Yo, we just had a
You don't
TikTok.
come off that way at all. Why? do
We
you think that?
literally just had a TikTok after a long time get a lot of
love with
views about me being an asshole. Feel free to cut that in right here.
Apparently, the audience thinks that it's true. Otherwise, they wouldn't have liked it all. The algorithm takes it off. You know? The algorithm
Exactly.
is smarter than all of us.
So everyone thinks that I'm a dick, and so that's why
Well, they think I'm a dick too.
I know
You
how to
guys
fix that problem.
are gonna talk shit about me when I go pee.
Nah.
We literally love you to death.
No, you know what? If anybody does talk shit about you, I
It's
will
recording.
put them in their place.
Thank you. Okay. Goodbye.
You're safe.
You're safe. Also, like, it's recording and you'd know.
Oh no.
You know, like,
Editor?
editor.
Goodbye.
I'll miss you so much.
We'll see you soon.
See you soon. Bye. Love you.
You didn't allow me, even if I wanted to.
You want that to work out?
Oh, there was a bathroom right here.
Yeah, use that one. Yeah.
But go ahead.
If you want that to work out, you better crop out all the dumb shit I said.
About what?
You
didn't say. You said. Do you have the most interesting shit?
Like what?
I said some shit.
What'd you say?
I'm not trying to say it.
Hey, you're fine.
Well, how would we know what to cut out if you don't tell us what it is that you
We'll
said?
talk about it later. You guys would be amazing.
The what?
At what? What are we talking about?
He's in love.
She's trying to set him up. Yeah, she's trying.
Oh, no.
No, he is.
Huh?
He's in love with Autumn.
Oh, with her?
Yeah.
Oh, are you?
Are you? How do you define love? Exactly.
How do you define love?
Okay,
Not
I'm
define
using
it.
it loosely. I'm using it. See, there's levels to this
Obviously,
shit.
yeah.
I thought you meant with
Oh,
you.
now
I was
it's
like,
obvious.
that's so bold.
No, I understand what you're saying.
Well, what's her type?
What are we talking about?
I
right
don't know
now?
her time because I'm new, you know.
I mean, I know what
But-
you're talking about. I don't know. I don't know. Say nothing.
Kind of amazing. I mean,
Oh my God,
obviously,
he's
when
like
I'm saying
giddy.
you guys. Well, yeah, I would be too. He just feels like he met the love of
No, I caught a vibe.
Yeah.
I caught a
Enjoying
vibe. I got a vibe.
Just admit it.
We'll see what happens.
How do you
I'll-
feel
I'll-
about that?
Barbie movie is what I'm
Barbie
feeling.
movie.
I'll take her to the Barbie movie and then we'll see.
We'll see.
See, it's fucking easy.
Slam the door.
Yeah, so what do you guys think about politics?
Right.
Yeah.
Did you have to push that one out? That was so quick.
I peed as quick as I could. Your hand towels are so soft. They
Oh, you
really
use the
are.
hand towels over the paper towel.
Yeah, it was
Very
really
classy.
nice.
Let's have you scoot in a little bit so that yeah, perfect. Oh, dear Jesus.
What did you guys say while I was gone?
Nothing.
Only good things.
Only
Nobody
good
said anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Let me take a sip.
Nothing was said.
I checked my phone.
Not gonna be.
We just talked about the aliens, building the pyramids.
What? That's my
Without
favorite
you.
thing to talk about.
Too late.
No,
You're in the
glasses are finally
bathroom.
off.
So there's this girl. He's been talking to since October of last year. So it's been like 10 months or some shit.
Can you give her a name like Bleep?
Becca.
Becca. We'll call her Becca.
Okay.
Becca.
Good. That's
So-
better than Bleep.
Becca has been leading on my friend. I mean, she'll like make out with him. She'll give him a little bit,
She
but
doesn't like
nothing
him.
else. But then why does
Off
she
the bat.
still? I agree. I mean,
Is he
I'm
buying her things?
No.
no. Well, he.
Is this a real friend or is this like a silly question?
No, this is a real.
No, this is a real story. We were
Okay,
talking about
okay.
this
Yeah.
last night.
Okay.
Okay.
And literally a couple nights ago, he found out from our other friend. He's like, "Oh, I saw Becca at the club sitting on a guy's lap. Blah blah blah. All this stuff." But I don't understand why. Is she leading him on this? Like, what is she getting out of this relationship?
Answer, you already know.
Is he giving her like a lot of attention and is he texting her all the time?
Yeah.
Yes.
Stop that.
That's
So,
it.
So
literally
attention.
just for
It's-
the attention.
She likes the attention. It feels really nice and feels really good, but she doesn't like him at all.
But here's the problem. Okay, this is
I'm
this
Becca.
Is, this
That's
is the
me.
part.
That's me.
This is the part that confuses me. We're gonna have to come back to that,
I'm
by
just
the
kidding. I was kidding.
way. Okay.
Truth in every joke.
Take
What?
control.
So this is what confuses me. They have had a couple of sexual encounters,
Ooh.
but so it's been like first base, second base, and
Third
then
base. There was
third
one
base.
time, yeah. Like adult
What
third
is
base.
that?
No,
but there is no
Time.
intercourse.
She
Okay.
doesn't like
Holding.
him.
Wait, they held hands?
Nailed it.
I said first, second, and third base. Wait.
First base, they looked at each other. Second base, they
First base, they
held
locked
hands.
eyes across
locked
the bar.
eyes.
Yeah.
Second base, they held hands.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, you fucking sick pervert. What
Yeah?
do you think
What are you talking about?
So point
That's why I
is-
wear glasses during this, because I don't want to do first base with anyone.
That was really funny.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So your theory is what exactly?
She likes the attention.
She doesn't like him. She likes the attention.
But she says she likes him, so she's lying.
But she's lying.
I
She
disagree.
likes the attention. That you disagree.
I disagree. I think sometimes
I'm wrong.
you don't know.
She knows,
But
babes.
for
It's
10
been
months.
months.
10
That's a
months?
long time.
10
Sorry,
months is a
I
really
didn't
long
have
time.
that context.
You did.
Continue.
It was said.
You were busy making first
Yeah,
base
no,
with her.
she just doesn't like him. He's giving her attention, and she's happy about that. It feels good, but she really does not like him at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Becca,
sorry.
please get out of here.
Becca,
I know what you're
respect you,
doing,
I
and
love
I know
you.
what you're onto.
Seems
Becca,
like-
message me. I'll find you somebody better. I got you, girl. Just
She obviously has
stop.
somebody better. She's sitting on somebody's lap in
Okay,
front of him at
Becca.
the club.
Well, it
Becca,
wasn't. It wasn't in
Shit.
front of him, but yes.
It was making fun of him.
No, it
it
wasn't
was-
in front of him.
Oh, then who saw it?
So one of our other friends, yeah.
He's okay,
Becca,
that's too
get
much.
out of here, girl. Becca, you do your thing, girl. Get
We're
out.
on Becca's side.
Wait, why are you? She's the.
Why
my
are you
friend's
on
the
Becca's
victim in
side?
this scenario?
Is
Why
he
you-
saw
taking her
Barbie.
on dates and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he like
Becca,
took her out to
stop.
like Isabel and blah blah blah. all this
Becca,
bullshit.
please.
being a clown.
Isabel is not
He's being
it,
a
Becca.
He's a clown.
I agree. I told him
He
100
needs to
times.
decodify
I told him 100 times. I agree with you.
Becca, you
He needs
deserve to
decloudify
be
himself.
happy.
Yeah.
Wait. This is actually really concerning me. Why are you on Becca's
Oh
side?
my god.
Tell us.
I'm not necessarily
She
on
is
Becca's
Becca.
side.
It seems like you're on
I'm Becca.
your
It's 'cause
side.
I'm Becca.
You're on your own side.
No, I just think that it's a lot harder as a Becca to figure out because society tells you that you're supposed to want all these random things. You're supposed to want a guy that takes you to Barbie. You're supposed to want a guy that gets you a Rolex. You're supposed to want a guy that gets you a car. You're supposed to want a guy that writes you poems. You're supposed to want all these random things. And it's all this extraneous random shit that society tells you that you want and not listening to yourself of what you really want.
What do you want?
I can't speak for Becca.
I'm speaking
He's
for
drilling
you.
you.
Oh, Autumn, I want somebody that can do a backflip and that can teach
Oh,
me how to
be
do
real.
a backflip.
Be real. Be real.
I'm not
Be
kidding.
real.
Can you do a backflip?
Oh fuck.
Be
Can you
real.
do a backflip?
She's copping out.
I'll
Oh my God,
learn.
he's gonna learn right
Can
now.
And you know why?
if anyone can learn how,
Because he loves you.
if anyone
Because he loves
can teach me to do a backflip,
That's love. That's a level of love.
That
He's
means
willing
you
to
care
learn
enough,
to teach
yeah.
you.
Also, I want my kids to be athletic. So it's like, if I can do a backflip and if my partner can do a backflip, that means my kids are going to be flipping around being
but
cool
being
as
an
fuck.
athletic person has nothing to do with backflips.
Whoa,
We
that's
can
not
talk
true.
about that after we both can do a backflip.
I'll send you a YouTube link.
Yeah, they'll
Thank
talk
you.
about it.
But yeah, that's what I'm just saying to Becca. It's like, Becca, I think, probably has a lot of societal influences telling her what she's supposed to want, which is like a guy that listens to you, but also a guy that drives this kind of car and a guy that takes you to this Isabel for dinner and all these sort of things. And it's probably very stressful. And I think that Becca should just listen to what she wants and really block out all that extraneous shit and be like, all right, narrow in on who she wants to be with. Because
Becca
even
probably
her...
has a guy that is mean to her that she probably likes a lot better than her.
Probably.
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
be so real.
No,
There's
I
a guy
agree.
that's
It is
like
what it is. The reality
texting
is,
her
yeah.
at 2 a.m. and she likes him way more than the friend that's
she's
taking
going
her to
over.
Isabel. She's going over.
You're
Nobody
so
likes
right.
Captain America in real life. They
No.
want
Hey,
Iron Man.
hey,
They want
hey.
Iron Man. No offense.
Wait, isn't she going?
Oh yeah, I
You're
forgot.
right.
That's right.
Nobody likes her.
To be fair, I dress up as Captain America every single year for Halloween.
Yeah, you backtrack.
This is my favorite podcast we've done.
Yeah, me
We're
too.
the best. We're the best.
How many podcasts have you guys done?
We've done
At least
a
two.
lot. I mean, I've done at least like
A lot, at least two.
no, but I've done some
No, a
without
lot.
her.
We've
She's
done
been
enough.
busy. I've done like
Are
5.
you in love
Yeah.
in this moment right now?
Yeah. Tell us.
By your definition of love.
By your definition
Huh?
of love, are
By
you
your
in
Are
it?
you in lust?
Are you in love?
No,
Yes.
love, not lust.
You're in lust.
You're in lust.
Okay.
Do you want to tell the class?
Do you want to tell the class with who?
No, I do not want to tell the class anything. There's nothing to tell the class.
Y'all are a bunch of trolls.
Yeah, you're a troll.
Y'all
Okay.
are a bunch of trolls.
If everybody had like, what's everybody's one red flag about themselves?
I am Becca. I don't like people that are nice to me.
Spring.
Oh Jesus.
I don't believe therapy works for men.
Oh, shit.
That's really,
That's fair.
really.
No, no, no.
You
I-
still
Whoa,
so wait, that you still
I don't
think
think
that
it works
after
for me.
after 2 hours of conversation, you
I
still
know,
think that?
but I,
Say that again.
I know.
Because they're too far gone. She didn't realize that he said men.
What did you think he said?
No, he said men.
Yeah, man.
What did you
yeah.
say?
I couldn't hear.
I said he said men.
and I was like, yo.
We're all in agreement.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said.
I felt
like
the way
you
you
did.
felt about me
And
about
she's
her.
a smart
a
one.
second ago.
Dr. Strange
Is what
agrees
you
with
said.
me.
Oppenheimer.
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Oppenheimer.
Oh yeah, Iron Man is right.
Get out.
He's also smart.
Get out.
Get out of your own.
You think I was kidding?
You're out.
Literally leave right now.
What's your red flag?
Yeah, what is your red flag?
Yeah, what's your red flag, Autumn?
Sorry, I was doing my eye contact stare down thing.
You
My
did
red
great.
flag is I drink a lot of milk.
Oh, that is her red flag.
Yeah.
All
let's hear-
all your shit is it's all cap.
It's cop out.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
Cop
The-
out.
the
That's
stuff
not
you
really
say
a
is
red
like-
flag. That's like your funny. It's funny. It's
Like,
funny.
what are these
But that's
surface
like your
level
funny
shits?
Red flag. That's
Yeah.
like your funny red flag.
What's your red flag?
Because I'm perfect.
Yeah.
You don't believe in love?
No, I believe in love.
You don't love your parents.
That's not what I said. That is not what I said.
It's exactly what you said.
No, that is not what I said.
This podcast could go for 10 hours. Frankly, should we go live right now? This is hilarious.
Low-key. Set it up.
My red flag. Zach, what is my red flag? I think my friends could probably
I'm not
speak to my
kidding.
red flag more than I
You
can.
Wait,
were a
wait.
promoter for 10 years. What,
Oh, that's
the
red
biggest
flag.
That's
That's
a
a
huge
huge
red
That's
flag.
like literally, that's literally like red flag number, like the reddest bright red. Everybody sees it's like neon red. It's literally neon red. Yeah.
Really quick though, I'm not even kidding. Should we go live on our TikTok?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Go for it.
Then will you plug in my phone to that charger?
I have a charger right here.
Yeah, this is the fast one.
Mine is too, actually.
We just got the hookup, the best chargers.
You can continue. I'm just gonna slowly.
No, yeah, I don't consider that a red flag, to be honest with you.
That you were a promoter for 10 years?
I think
Yeah, I
that's
don't
a
think.
red
I do
flag.
Why
a little
would
bit.
that be a
That's
red
a-
flag?
Oh.
Have you met
Enter-
promoters? What do you mean?
Babes, it's
For the
it's a
love of
red
God.
flag.
Huh?
It is a red flag.
But why?
Like, why not? That's like 10 years is a really long time.
I
yeah,
think
the onus
like-
of
No,
burden of
it's
proof
not
is
that.
on you at this point.
I never drank alcohol. I never did any drugs.
See that I feel like that makes you different though.
That is a
like
green
that's
flag.
because
I feel like a lot
all
of them
the
don't, though.
No, I don't know. I
Well,
grew up in
look,
LA.
I don't know
like,
anybody who doesn't.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Who doesn't
Or at least they
Drink or
used
do
to.
drugs.
Maybe
Never
they
did?
gave it up, but
No, any of the promoters that I've ever come
Maybe
across,
forever.
every single one of them have had drank alcohol and have
You
done
never
drugs.
did.
So you've never ever in your whole life.
I've never
had
done-
You've never had a lick of alcohol.
No alcohol, no drugs, no smoking. I no longer drink. Well, I mean, I haven't had coffee in like 15 years. You were talking about therapists and that you don't believe in therapy.
yeah,
for
for
men.
guys,
Right.
Why?
What is it? Why?
I had a bad experience with therapy, to be fair.
You had a bad therapist.
No. So I was dating this girl. It was like, she was like OnlyFans girl. She had a lot of like traumatic blah, blah, blah. So every Wednesday, she would just be mad at me for no reason. And I figured out
Wednesday.
like Sherlock Holmes. It was like every Wednesday. Why is it always Wednesdays?
She had shit to do on Wednesday. And
No,
she
no.
didn't want to talk to you.
Because every
Yeah.
Wednesday,
Same.
she went to her therapist and her therapist would drudge up all this stuff from her past. Oh, your mom put your sister's spelling test in the fridge. She didn't put your spelling test in the fridge, blah, blah, blah. She'd get mad every Wednesday. For 6 months, it wasn't getting better, right? And me, 0 therapy degree, 0 knowledge in this space, right? Nothing.
0.
I can tell you 100% why she had anxiety. Because every morning, every single morning she wakes up, one hand she has her phone, on the other hand she has her vape, and she looks at TikTok for 4 hours and sucks in nicotine like Soxy. I'm like, that's why you have anxiety.
That's why you have anxiety, bro.
Yeah, it's not because your mom didn't put your spelling test in the fridge, blah, 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 blah. So then the next week, I tell her this, right? The next week she's like, Zach, my therapist wants you to come to our next session. So I'm like, God damn it, fuck.
Okay.
So I go into her next session. The second I walk in, her therapist is like giving me the dirty look, the dirty eyes. For 30 minutes, he's just telling me, you're the reason for anxiety, you're toxic.
Was it a man?
It was a dude, yeah. And halfway through, I realized, this dude is trying to fuck my girl.
Okay, whoa.
No.
No,
Whoa.
I can feel this shit.
This is its own episode, frankly.
That isn't, yeah. So I storm out. I'm like, blah, blah, blah. She comes
Storm?
running after me.
This is a movie.
And I'm like, yo, like, obviously your therapist is trying to get with you. Like, he's like just trashing me. He wants, oh, you can come back shoulder to crying, blah, 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 blah. And then you like get with him instead of me. And she's like, Zach, first of all, he's not a therapist. He's an energy healer.
Oh.
It's not even a real therapist. It's a off-brand Walmart brand therapist that's trying to steal my girl.
Okay, wait.
I was
that's
honestly-
really inspiring.
Energy healer. Wait,
Are
you
they
climbing
together
the-
now or no?
No.
So no.
You don't know that.
I mean,
then
we
it was
did-
wrong.
What?
Then that's wrong.
Then you're wrong.
What do you mean?
Your theory was wrong.
No. She wanted it, but she doesn't want a simp guy who just like.
Holy
shoulder
quick,
cry,
really
blah, blah,
quick, really quick. Hi, anybody that's watching, if anybody wants to pay me to pretend to be a therapist to then hype you up and then make your partner be wrong, DM me. All right, sorry, continue your story.
I was totally on the therapist side until you called them an energy healer.
Like, what is the qualifications?
There
to be an
isn't
energy-
one.
Like, you climb to the top of Mount Everest.
Maybe
and
you
get struck
should be
by
an
lightning.
energy healer.
I should be.
For
I'm a
other
Pisces.
people.
I'll be the best energy healer. Are you
Zach,
kidding
let me get this straight.
Yeah.
So you don't believe in therapy because some
Because one
Energy
therapist-
healer.
some fake therapist who's not even a therapist did a session with you and well I know who she is but
Yeah, you do know.
so
You know this
with
energy
this
healer?
person no I know the girl that he's
Should we
talking
bring
about.
her on?
So
She's actually
so how
right
does that,
here.
so this is what I don't understand how do you qualify this person as a therapist if you don't even believe he was a therapist?
That's facts.
It's not a therapist. It's an energy healer.
I
Yeah.
understand.
Why
so
do you
you're-
not like therapists?
Oh.
Oh, that goes back into my other theory. So my dad's super old school, right?
Okay.
Super like
What's your dad's name?
Matthew.
What's his social security?
1, 2, 3, 4. no.
What's his blood type?
So Matthew.
What's his blood type?
What do you got to do with his blood type?
What's his blood type? Sorry.
Every time.
Sorry, what's his blood type? Sorry, continue.
So he was a gym teacher, right? Growing up. So he hated complainers. Everybody in gym class, I don't want to run. I don't want to do push-ups. So if his kids ever complain, he cut that shit out fast, right? So if I came home, a bruise on my knee, I cut my knee, I'm crying, boo-hoo. You know what he doesn't do? Oh, boo-boo, what's wrong? Let me help you. He's like, he literally looked at me, and he would say, good thing you're tough, and he'd walk away.
Wait, what does this have to do with the therapist?
Yeah.
Because-
Is this your actual father?
Yeah.
But if you know this,
Which we were talking about awareness before,
Yeah.
then
I'm saying this has helped me so much in my life where he was subconsciously telling me, hey, if something bad happens, you need to man up and fix the problem instead of having a therapist make you pretend that the problem isn't there. It's not your
That's
fault.
like an
That's not what
old
therapy's
school.
for.
No, babes, that's like an old school way of thinking,
Yeah,
and that's not what
yeah.
therapy's for.
No, but I think it's good for like it could be good for girls potentially, but I'm just saying for guys.
You're confused.
Yeah.
Explain.
Winter hit it.
You're very confused. I understand that this energy healer really messed up your mind,
Maybe.
but yeah,
She's so good.
Yeah.
I'm not.
She
that
hit my
good.
chakras in the wrong place.
She hit it in the wrong place, but I think that guys actually do need therapy because you guys are a little bit more fucked up sometimes than we are. Actually, a lot more. And you probably wouldn't be as horrible if you went to therapy. Not
Just like you might-
because
you
I
might-
love you. I'm saying like guys in general, and I think this little energy healer really messed up your brain.
Yeah.
And you probably can be opened up to like maybe getting an actual therapist.
Like,
Yeah, that was one
if
data
you
point.
need one, that was one person that was trying to fuck your girlfriend.
yeah.
The other therapists that aren't energy healers, chakra curers, probably
Like
aren't
we
trying to
can
fuck your
all
girlfriend.
send you some references.
Like, because I honestly feel like a lot of guys need more help opening up with their emotions. So when you say, like, oh my God, men don't need therapy, like, men shouldn't take therapy, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I feel like they need it.
Okay, let me
I feel like
realize
men
the
need
problem.
therapy
Let me
more
give you a
than
re-
girls need therapy.
But let me give you-
Sometimes, in some instances.
I
Like,
agree.
In theory,
I
that
think
makes
everyone
sense.
could benefit
Everyone
from
needs therapy, is what I'm
Myself
saying.
included, I probably need therapy as well.
Yeah.
We all need it.
Not
Everyone
probably.
needs it.
For
Here's
sure.
here's the problem with what you just said.
Okay.
And
Who? Her or him?
I know, I
She
just
said 3 words.
well, go ahead and finish. If
Okay. All I was saying was, I feel like a lot of men are, like, scared of their emotions and, like, are scared to cry and things like that and, like, bottle it up inside a lot more, as we're, like, a lot of girls are closer with, like, their girlfriends and mothers, and it's more socially acceptable for them to, like, open up about their emotions and cry in front of people and blah, blah, blah. So I feel like therapy could be really good for men, too, because then they can also have a safe place to, like, cry and be open with their emotions.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Good job.
Yeah.
the problem is
Okay.
what you're bringing up is not a way that men decided to be like.
Oh,
It
I
is
agree.
how we're wired.
I totally agree with you.
It's
That's why
just
I'm
like
saying
if
therapy would
men
be good.
started walking around saying women are too emotional, they need to be less emotional.
Yeah.
They do say that.
And they do say that.
Yes, but women are built that way.
Whoa.
Are they? I don't
so
know.
are men, though.
But
You
that's
guys
my
just
point.
bottle it up.
But that's we don't bottle it up.
Yeah, you
we
do.
just
Dude, we aren't more emotional.
Some-
What do you
No,
mean
we
you don't
push
bottle
it
it
down
up?
into
Yeah.
the psyche.
As
And then
emotional.
it comes
Bottle
out
it
in
up.
a really
Belongs.
scary way.
That is what bottle it up means.
That's what I do. I literally push.
I agree that
like, you're-
men should process certain. Right, there's one right there actually. Or is that
We're not
one?
using
No, don't use that one.
Don't
That's
use
not
that
a real
one.
bathroom.
Go
Go through.
What
the
does
side.
that mean? That's not a real bathroom.
Like we don't like.
We
use
put
it. Don't
stuff
sell
in there.
Because then we can all hear
It's
you
just there for
pee.
fun,
Yeah.
for decoration.
Yeah.
And then we're all listening
We
to
use it for
pee
storage.
like this.
There are too many bathrooms in this.
No, but
place,
like
so
this
we
is
just use
interesting
that
though,
one
because
for
it's like, okay, so you're a man, so that's what I've like.
Here, man.
That you're a man, like that's kind of what I've perceived as a woman, and from like other men in my life, is like they tell me like they don't feel like they're allowed to express their emotions like the same way that I am, or like me and my girlfriends are. But you disagree with that?
I disagree with the fact that women have this expectation that men need to be expressing their emotions.
They don't have to do it.
As
They
if
don't
we
need
have
to.
control over how our brain works. There is
No,
a difference.
I
There's a
don't-
difference between being learning something
Yeah.
and you being wired a certain way, where you're mentally just it just those thoughts don't come to our head as easily as they do with women.
Sure. Maybe.
You
Yeah.
sit down with your friends as a woman. You girls talk, and then you guys are just like, oh, blah blah blah. You talk about multiple different things. Say a bunch of stuff. Talk about your emotions, how you felt, all this stuff. Men don't do that. We don't sit together
That's
and
what I'm
talk
saying.
about like.
Yeah.
I think that's why
That's
like
exactly what she's
men's
saying.
mental health is such a big like problem
Crisis,
because you guys
like-
don't talk about it and you guys don't.
But we have
like,
no problem being the way that we are. You
Oh,
have a problem with the
sorry.
way that we are.
Again, also our country does.
Here's what we need to talk about.
Okay.
The craziest thing that has happened in your life.
Good or
It could be
bad?
multiple things.
Joining
It doesn't
this
matter, good or
fucking
bad.
Band.
Crazy. That's like boring. But craziest thing is
She danced for Beyonce.
I danced for Beyonce in Dubai.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it was incredible.
Can you tell us more about that?
I can't. I'm under contract. But
Still?
Can you tell us about your like?
But I've seen the
outfit?
videos.
wait, what?
Your outfit, like the choreography.
No.
Okay.
But it was really.
No.
How long ago is this?
This was in January. This
Oh,
was
okay,
very
this is, like,
recent.
brand new.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it was
Perfect.
insane and amazing and the best thing ever. And it was like the highlight of my career.
Yeah, I remember.
Especially Dubai. How long were you in Dubai?
I was in Dubai for 10 days.
Did
So
you get to sightsee at all, or
No, but I didn't care
Ah.
because
She did. She saw Beyonce. That is sightseeing.
Yeah. And I stayed
That's
at
funny.
Atlantis, and it was the most amazing thing ever. And that's, I think, the craziest thing.
That's
all
awesome.
I'm gonna say.
good for you?
I remember we were at a shoot like the week before.
And I was casually just like, guys, I'm going out of town next week.
You
And
literally, you looked me in the eyes. You go, this sounds so stupid, but I think I'm going to Dubai next week with Beyonce. Because I was like trying to like schedule something for us. And she's like, listen, this sounds like I'm like delirious.
Lying.
But like,
Oh, so this is while the group is
yeah.
together.
Yeah, we were,
Okay.
it was
You
So-
know,
insane.
this is so yeah.
Obviously, you guys don't stop each other from doing
Oh, of course not.
external
Oh, no,
projects.
no.
No,
yeah.
and I've been dancing my whole life, and I also like recently started acting, and so
She has a movie coming
I
out
have a
tomorrow.
movie coming out tomorrow.
Good
Plug
for
it.
you.
I'm
But
the,
we're not.
I'm the lead
we're
in the
not
movie.
promoting it.
I'm
but
not
we are
promoting it
talking
though.
about it.
I'm not gonna promote it, but I'm gonna let Autumn
We're
promote it.
talking about it.
It's
I-
called Midnight Hustle.
I have nothing to do with this
I
movie.
can't
I
promote
just
it.
think it's an interesting film, and it's called Midnight Hustle. It's out on Tubi tomorrow. I have nothing to do with it. I think it's cool. I think we're all gonna watch it. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
But
And
we're not
we're
promoting it.
definitely
Don't
gonna
go
watch
watch
it.
it.
We're not promoting it.
Why are
Nobody
you
go to
promoting?
Off the
Tubi
record,
and
off
watch.
the
Oh,
record.
gotcha. Oh, gotcha.
We're
Got it.
not promoting
We're
this
not
movie.
promoting this movie. Don't go and watch it.
We support the
But-
strike.
It's been great because I never thought I was going to be a singer, and Autumn forced me to be a singer. She actually DM'd
Forced.
me. She forced me and said, "Do you want to join my band?" And I was like, "Sure. What do I have to do?" She's like, "Oh, prepare a song and come audition." And I was like, "Girl, I don't sing." And she goes, "Oh, it's the least important part of the whole thing." She lied.
We lied.
I lied. Sorry,
because
I'm lying.
We
I-
knew you could sing.
It's a white lie.
Because
It's a
I
white
could
lie,
not.
right?
No, I pulled up to the audition and there was girls with guitars like fully ready to like sing their hearts out. And I went and I was horrible singing.
You were.
But I had like a really good personality and I was just really funny and
And
they
then
they fell in love with
You
my-
know what? I'm gonna stop
What did you
right
like
there.
about me, please?
Yeah, I will tell you
Tell
because
the
I feel
world.
like you have this so wrong because you're so humble for no reason. You're literally so
no reason.
like no because like she's literally the most talented, beautiful, like amazing person I've ever met, and she's like, I never sing. She forced me to sing, and I just I'm just like I feel like you're stage mom. Like you're a great singer. You're an incredible dancer. You're like the
you
nicest
guys didn't let
person.
me dance, you
You're
just
the
made me sing at
prettiest
first.
person. Yeah, and you were good. Like I don't know why. Like
But
this-
then they said go outside and figure out a rap to do. So I came back in and I
Like,
rapped
you were
and that was
nervous.
even
No.
crazier.
You were nervous.
she-
We could tell.
She went to the hallway, and then I went into the hallway because I was like, I need to get her to pull it together. I go into the hallway and I go, Savoy, and I haven't seen her in years. I go,
10
Savoy,
years.
pull your shit together. Pull it together. I don't care. Rap whatever you want to rap. Rap some Nicki Minaj shit. I don't care. Do it. Pull it together. And she goes, okay, I will. And I kind of,
And
I
it
don't
was
slap her
great.
across the face, but I kind of slap her across the face. And then I go back in. And then a couple minutes later, she comes back in and she kills it.
That's why I'm sitting here with these
So now
four
are you the
people.
rapper of the group?
Low key in our newest songs.
Oh, let's
I
go.
do rap, and it's kind of like a speaking rap, but like it works.
It's
It
live.
serves.
I got
It's live.
bars, low key.
We can't wait to
Yeah.
hear it.
Well, you will hear.
Honey Baby,
On
September
the
8th.
There you go. Spring, what you got? Highlight of your
a
life,
question.
exciting, most exciting or craziest thing. It doesn't have. It could be anything really.
I think just moving to LA.
That cannot be the craziest thing.
Why would
that's
it not be the
happening.
craziest thing from Australia?
It's really far away.
I had a life there.
So
I had a
Australia-
job. I had a boyfriend.
Australia
I feel
is
like
a
you would
continent.
Just love to
It's
shit
also
on
a
me
country.
right
I'm
now.
not
It's very
shitting on
far
you at all.
away.
I just gave you my answer and you told me I was
you
wrong.
are no. I didn't say
Some
you're
people
wrong.
don't know
I just think that there is your
where are you
personality
from?
comes
Where are
off
you from?
Iran. I
Okay.
was born and raised in Iran
That's cool.
When did you move to LA?
when I was 18.
There you go. Wasn't it an like amazing experience? Did you do it all on your own?
No.
Okay, well I did. So maybe that's why.
But no. That could be that could be the greatest thing. I'm talking about. So I think this is where the misunderstanding is. I'm saying the craziest thing. I guess there could
The
technically be
craziest
both.
Like crazy funny.
Are we? I mean,
Oh, I wasn't that funny.
You were in Australia. Did you have like a giant spider or like a fucking snake that's like as long as this room or some shit like some like animal?
That's
or
a
no?
misconception.
Is it?
It is.
I just feel like
Oh,
your
really?
personality comes
Yeah,
off
that's
like
good
as
to
the type of person who
Yeah, me too. Me too.
who's
The
not.
craziest things
doesn't
I can't
hold
legally
back.
talk about.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
I can't legally
There
talk
is-
about it.
which is fine.
Like, that's
totally
God's
fine.
honest
But there
truth.
is one.
There's many that I can't talk
See,
about.
I
it.
knew it.
She said I can't legally talk
It
about
wasn't meeting us.
Yeah.
That was
Oh.
I feel like we should take it
I'll
more
say-
to season's root because
Oh yeah. I'll say
Yeah,
the
there you
craziest thing I ever did. Wait. Oh, I have 2. No, I have like 8.
Oh.
No.
I
Do we
have
want
2.
one like that's
I have
like
8.
seasons related or like not seasons?
Both.
Like-
Do one of each.
Okay. I was gonna kind of jokingly say the craziest thing I ever did was like drop out of college and then share a room with her.
That was
On
mine.
a twin bed during a global pandemic.
On a twin bed.
Yeah, dude, it was nuts, and we literally
We
felt
didn't know each other's last
at
names.
all. We didn't know
we
each other
didn't
at
know
all.
each other.
and then we felt like a married
Last
couple.
names are seasons.
Right. We
Literally.
would like fall asleep like reading books next to each other. I like pretended to really like Dune because she liked Dune. So then I would like read it next to her and pretend that I was enjoying it, even though I
And
wasn't.
I would
liked,
pretend to like Vampire Diaries because I thought she liked Vampire
and I
Diaries.
did- Yeah. So like we just like fell in love and like we would like talk until like 2 a.m, just like laying next to each other in the dark, and it was so crazy and like it was just beautiful and amazing. Yeah, that's my seasons 1.
Do you like Damon though, or the other dude?
Damon.
You are toxic, yeah.
I love high fiving.
This is the new thing, the high fives.
Yeah.
We've never done that
We
before.
haven't, but we should continue.
No, yeah.
Craziest thing Autumn you've ever done is like dye your hair blonde and
Yeah.
leave me out because literally I'm still upset.
The day
staring at
before
the
a photo
three of you.
shoot. She said I'm going
The day
blonde.
before a photo shoot, she came in the room, blonde hair, and now I'm sitting here, the only one.
Brunette.
And so I showed up the next day with a blonde wig, looking
Oh, this
just
is
like
brand
her.
new.
This is
Yeah.
This is as of 3 days
She had
ago.
dark brown hair for as long as
dark
I've known
brown,
her.
like that dark brown.
Yeah.
She
So are
walked
you
in-
planning on going blonde?
Oh no, don't
Yes.
worry. I bought a wig and put it on my head and showed up to the photo shoot.
She
looking
did.
just like her.
Oh, this
Yep.
is what's happening.
It already happened.
Yep.
Winter is coming.
We're giving like House of the Dragon
I
characters
should
they
have put the
did
wig
not
on
put
today. I
in
don't
the
know what
show.
I did. I don't know why I didn't do that.
I
wish
didn't
you
watch
did.
House of the Dragon.
Me neither.
Yeah. Did you
Did I what?
watch House of the Dragon?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, did you?
Greatest show ever made.
We did not watch that, but the idea was that we're all from House of the Dragon, but we didn't make the cut. Never mind, that's not good content. Cut that, editors.
Editors.
Cut it. Cut it.
I didn't even watch Game of Thrones.
I
watched
did.
the first season and the last season.
That's like not watching Avatar.
I know. The
Have
first
you
season
seen
was
Avatar?
boring. It was
Avatar is
Talking
amazing.
and talking and blah 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 blah. I'm like, kill a fucking dragon. I want to see someone stab someone. Like it's all talking.
Interesting.
We're so on the
You
same
need
page.
to leave.
Let's go.
We're so on the
Finally.
same page. We're so
Finally.
on the same page.
Summer.
Loved Avatar. Hated Game of Thrones. Saw the first season and the last season. Those
You
should
saw
be
the
the
first
best.
one? Yeah, they're the
Yes.
best. They're the
And
best.
I was like, they should have been the best. Didn't like them.
The last season, the
Didn't
second last
like
episode, where like everybody
Didn't like
died,
it
like,
the
that was
last
like
season.
amazing. It was just like swords and fucking zombies and dragons. It was like the best.
Boring. Boring.
I'm learning a lot about you guys right now,
Thank you.
and I think you both should leave the room.
See ya.
No.
What's
See,
your
you're
favorite?
alright. Please
What
don't
is
leave.
your
You're
favorite
right.
movie?
I like the Dark Knight a lot.
Okay, Brooke.
The Dark Knight. Oh, my favorite movie?
Yeah.
I don't know, Air Bud.
Okay, Winter. What's your favorite movie?
Okay, I have two.
Wait,
It's
I don't
Mean
know.
Girls and War Dogs.
Okay, what's yours?
Wait, what's my favorite movie? It is Texas. My favorite.
Coming to America.
Burlesque.
Well, apparently I'm not allowed to say that.
It's crazy.
What is it?
Coming to America.
Does she not remind you of Mariah?
What's your A,
Kind of,
Carrie?
yeah, kind of, yeah. Well, from Mariah, yeah.
I don't have any favorite.
Your
Anything.
friend Mariah Carey.
Say one.
I really don't.
I said
Say
Air
a
Bud.
favorite movie.
The same movie you
mean,
like.
Finding Nemo.
I've never even seen it.
He's like,
Are you
whatever
serious?
your favorite movie is,
Say
Jenny
it.
is
Say
mine.
it.
Mo probably like some documentary as his favorite movie. Most
No.
Fucking City of God.
No, one of Batman's
Such a good movie.
with Christian.
He likes
Bale.
Batman. That's
That's
right.
The
so
second one's the
basic.
best.
I think
That's what I
Dark
said.
Knight,
That's what I said. Bro,
So
let's go.
basic. That is so
Or maybe
basic.
Inception.
Basic. Basic.
Not Fight
Wait,
Club.
what is yours? That's not basic.
Mad Max Fury Road.
That's based, Jenny. That won an Oscar. Like,
No, it did not. Not for best film.
She came up with the facts. She came up with the
Not for
facts.
best film.
Okay.
Also, not. They didn't say it.
Okay. Fair.
Mad Max Fury Road is the most feminist film of the century.
It's like,
Is that why it's your
until you see
favorite?
the Barbie.
Let's go.
I can do a whole TED Talk on Mad Max Fury Road. Bring me back next week and I'll do it.
I thought you were about to say I could do a whole TED Talk on feminism.
No.
That too, she could.
I could, but bring me back in 2 weeks. I need some time to prepare.
I need a PowerPoint.
We'll
I
do
know,
both.
I need
We'll
to
do
bring
both.
up a spreadsheet.
All right, it's been absolutely incredible and lovely having you guys here.
Has
fun.
it? Because we kind of suck.
I thought it was fun.
Yeah, I think
I
it was
had
great.
fun.
I
You
mean,
guys brought up interesting
you
topics.
did derail the conversation a
Well,
bunch of
what
times,
did you
but
want to talk about that we didn't
No,
talk
it was
about?
good. It was good. Yeah. I like talking about interesting things, controversial. Yeah, and then we can all just be friends after. You know.
Yeah. Fair
that's the
enough.
goal. That's the point of all this.
It's like,
Is it now?
I had fun.
Wait, should we all do like a riddle or something? How do you
riddle?
end this? With a riddle?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. No.
She doesn't have a riddle.
Oh, I know.
I'm gonna
I
tell you
know
right now,
none.
she doesn't have a
You
riddle
don't do your
prepared.
riddles?
Mm-mm.
Wait, no. All my riddles are really hard.
A man builds a house. All four sides of the house face north. A bear walks past the
You
house.
can't have a house that all four sides face north.
Actually, you can if you do.
In
the
this riddle.
correctly. What color is the bear?
Blue.
Go back.
White.
Pink.
Holy shit!
Why?
Did you just guess or did you actually get it?
I know it's a fucking
Polar
It's a
bear?
what?
bear.
Oh.
Damn.
I don't get that at all.
If
Okay.
all
Me
the
neither.
sides face north, that means it's in the North Pole.
The South Pole, but yeah.
Well, it,
Well, I guess it could.
be
You
anywhere.
could argue the North Pole.
Yeah.
To
That's
Santa.
a terrible riddle.
Literally
That's
dumb.
not
What do
a
you mean
good
nobody
one.
got it
to
except
Santa.
you? You're the only one who got it. That's a great riddle.
I'm
1
a-
out of 6 got it. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a riddle master.
I wasn't involved in this. Anybody else has any exciting stories?
Or riddles.
Anything else? Any last words? Why are you
I have a
scared?
tattoo that says bitch
Huh?
Shut.
on my leg.
You
Yeah.
said what?
Booyah.
Tattoo.
I showed you this and you were shocked the first time.
I was.
Yeah, that's it.
I forgot about that.
It's cute.
What does it say?
It says bitch.
Oh. When did you get it?
I got it in college
Why did you
when
get
I-
it?
because I was fucked up and I really
Do you
wanted
regret
to.
getting it?
Not at all. I
Okay.
would literally get it tattooed over again because it's like really light and not there anymore, and I think it's fun. Barely.
Yeah.
We should all get one together.
I'm down.
Like after this, probably.
Yeah.
Should
I
we
would
go
get it
right
over
now?
again. I
Season.
think it's so fun. I don't have any tattoos, but like I have
Make
tattoos.
a finger one seasons.
I'm down.
I'm
I'm
thinking. I'm thinking
Let's
on
go.
now.
Let's go right now.
I'm
I'm
down.
so down.
I'm literally down.
I'm actually down. Let's do
Would
it.
you guys get it too, though?
No. I don't. I have
Oh.
no tattoos. I will
What the
never
fuck?
get one.
I don't either. Just
Fair enough.
Well,
There's no seasons left.
That's
You're gonna have
You guys
seasons.
took all the seasons. There's none left for me.
You're gonna have season. No, but
Me-
you're gonna have season.
Me and Summer used to date the same
If I
guy.
would get a tattoo,
The
it
what?
would be her.
Me and Summer used to date the same guy.
At the same time?
Yeah.
Me and Montana like the
Wait,
same
wait,
guy.
wait.
Huh?
We didn't talk
Right,
about that?
Montana?
Yes.
Sorry, the podcast's over.
Me and Montana are in love. We're in love with the same guy. Apparently, as he says.
Apparently, you're in love with my ex-man, baby.
That's what he said, but it's not true.
That's what who said.
And it's
The
not
man.
true. Neither of us were in love. Not even close.
But that's what he said.
You loved him like you like pizza.
So it's not true.
No, it's not. But that's what was said.
That
to
was
the world.
his version of love, and that's valid because, as we said, we all have different
versions
levels
of love.
and versions of love, and that was to him. We apparently both
I'm
loved
really
him.
confused. You said that you're not in love with him, but he said that you are in love with him, or he said that he's
Correct.
in love with
He
you.
told me
No.
that Savoy once loved him, and I was like, that's a lie.
I never loved
But
him.
that's your truth.
That was his truth, and that's how he felt.
Okay, there is no such a.
Uh oh.
Oh dear Jesus!
No,
He's
dear
upset.
Jesus.
I'm not upset.
We're
First of
upsetting
all,
him again.
the feeling of upset is not something
Oh.
that I go through often.
The feeling thing, I can't do it today.
And neither is love.
Love is
Neither
fake,
is
and
love.
feelings are fake as well.
Jesus.
And it's giving therapy.
I don't believe in
Life
that, by the
coach.
way.
What was it?
Just not
Energy.
Energy
not
healer.
guilty by association.
Giving,
I-
you need an energy healer.
Therapy.
No, I believe men should go to therapy, or anybody who needs it should go to therapy.
Did you just not think you believe in that?
No, he said
That
that.
was me.
No,
Yeah.
just then. You just said.
No, I didn't. I said I believe in therapy.
He
Oh,
he
you
believes
believe
in
in
it.
it. Okay.
He doesn't believe in it because an energy healer ruined
Do you
his
believe in
life.
elves?
No.
Yes, I do.
No, I
Yeah.
believe in gnomes.
Oh,
I
but you
also
don't
believe
believe
in
in
gnomes.
elves?
Gnomes, yes. Elves, no.
Why? Where do you draw the line?
I think
It's
under
just how
5
I
foot.
feel. It's a feeling that I feel.
That's discriminatory.
And it's valid.
Your feelings are valid.
Because I'm validating.
Not everything is valid.
Any more questions
It's
on the
just-
paper?
Gnomes are
No,
valid.
we ran
Zach,
out.
hit us with some questions.
We ran out of questions.
We're out of
No
questions.
question.
No, wait, we're talking about the guy that you guys dated. Which guy is this? Is it the
Oh, Leo?
1 year?
Second pee break.
Nobody
Is
cares
it a
about
1 year
us. I know.
relationship?
No.
this
I
mean
didn't. We didn't actually date this. It was like a situationship type thing. But his name is Liam. She met him online. I met him in real life. We didn't know.
We did not know we were dating the same fellow.
But
Oh,
it
you
wasn't
didn't
like
know.
serious.
Me and
like,
Autumn are dating the same guy right now, actually.
That's also true.
Do you want to tell the class?
And the truth of how I was added to seasons was actually because we found out that I was dating everyone's boyfriends at the same time.
Oh, bye.
That's not
Controversy. You heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
Why did it take so long to come?
Because now
Come
we're
to
like
this.
10 White Claws deep. We're ready to go.
Because it's funny.
Let's continue.
Okay, let's
All right,
talk
shall
about.
we start this podcast? Hello.
There
we
you
are
go.
seasoned.
podcast by going and having another show.
Our editor is gonna be
Because I need it.
Yes.
Babes, I'm really
Yes.
sorry, but we get funny as it goes on. I'm sorry. I don't know.
All right. Let's talk.
Are we
wait,
done now?
wait, there's so much going on right now. I'm trying to process
Wait,
this.
I kind of. You want to take a pee break, everyone? Or no? Just
Not at
Yeah.
the same time. One at
I'm
a time.
down.
I gotta pee.
Definitely one at a time.
Okay.
Well, he's
Go
gonna
with
go
that.
to the
Go,
bathroom.
go, go, go.
Not everybody can go to the bathroom at the same
Oh my
time.
god. Okay.
What was that?
Okay.
What?
We're done.
Did you take my... You're done.
These White Claws were not
You're
a good idea.
No.
Okay, so wait, you are dating the same. You two are dating the same guy right now.
Dating is a strong word.
Strong word.
Explain.
I can't.
I also can't.
I can.
Why can't you
So
explain?
Get it, Brooke.
they both like the same guy. Neither of them are dating him, but nobody's doing anything about it, so I think it's fine. They both have a crush on the same guy. Is what
Okay,
the
why
problem
aren't
is.
why isn't anybody doing anything about
Because
it?
they both have a crush on him,
Because we have a crush on a lot of people.
and
Okay.
they also have other people that they're seeing. So they,
It sounds like you guys don't know what you want.
it does sound like that.
Correct. We're
Okay.
not of an age to know what we want.
Got it.
It's time to be silly. It's not time to like
It's time to
So
be silly.
so why? So okay. So wouldn't that be a red flag then?
to be silly.
who?
No.
Being
no.
silly is a red flag, everyone.
No, that's not what I said.
Elaborate.
Not to be self-aware.
I'm
And
very
expect.
self-aware. I know that I'm silly. And
you said-
listen. I know that I'm silly, and I know that I want whatever I want whenever I want it. But sometimes I don't know what that is. But that's not a red flag. That's just like
But how would?
Green flag.
How is that?
green
supposed?
flag.
Silly.
It's a green flag. I know that.
How
I'm
is that
silly.
supposed to give a guy the
The
confidence?
guy should have
my
confidence
God.
without. I don't need to give a guy confidence. If you need me to give you confidence, then you are not.
That is not
literally
what I
should not
said.
be in my presence.
That's not what I said.
Not him coming in with more white claws.
Zach,
Oh,
for me.
no.
Zach,
for me.
this is
Wait,
not
Wait,
a
I
good
think we should take
idea.
a shot instead. Just kidding.
No, just kidding, but seriously. I think we have to heal it.
I know.
Your
Tequila
editor
with
is gonna
lime.
kill you.
Lime.
I'm scared.
We have
for
a
you
song.
guys.
Actually, not we. Those two have a song called "Tequila with Lime."
Those two.
These two. Yeah,
Is
we
it a
did
good
write
song?
one.
It
I think
slaps.
it's-
it fucking
it's-
slaps.
Thank
you.
Sadly, it slaps.
Thank you. That was the first song we ever wrote together.
What was the name of it?
The first song I ever wrote comes out on September 8th.
Yay! More importantly,
Is it
yes.
called vodka and lime?
It's called,
called
Honey
Vodka
Baby,
Lemon.
Okay.
and it's about having a lot of boyfriends
It is. It's
and
actually
not knowing their names, so you call them Honey and Baby.
Yeah.
Don't save the numbers, just the numbers.
Just
next
Honey
to
Baby, Sugar.
Did you have a lot of boyfriends?
I always have a lot of boyfriends.
How many?
and she
boyfriends
doesn't know
have
what
you
to
had?
call them, so
How
she
many
calls them
boyfriends
honey,
have I-
baby.
How many legitimate boyfriends? I've had 2, but I have a lot of boyfriends.
Is it my
Currently.
turn to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, go for it.
Always.
Always
Yeah.
on a roster.
Yeah.
Do you love all of them?
No, I don't
Okay.
love any of them.
Just making sure.
I wish
Where do you
this was
find
a
them mostly?
podcast about film discussion because I really want to talk about Oppenheimer.
We know Oppenheimer girl.
Well, I need to
love-
see it first.
Oh my god, you
So
guys
we
have,
could
you guys
talk
have a
about it
lot of
next time.
movies to watch together.
She's like,
But she
all-
likes some other guy, so I don't do that.
No, she has a lot. Honey, baby.
I'm not.
Honey,
Why do you guys think that I'm upset about everything?
I'm not allowed talking to half the mics.
She keeps saying that I'm upset.
I said it one time.
Why are you
So
upset?
now you seem more upset because he said she keeps saying what I said.
Zach has seen me upset.
I have, yeah.
Zach,
Yeah,
you've
this
been-
is- this
you've
is
been
not it.
awfully quiet for the past like 20 minutes.
I was going to the bathroom.
Okay, well I want to go to the bathroom, but I'm scared to miss anything.
Wait,
So-
wait for the
Terrified.
FOMO is kicked
I just
in.
want to play like a game.
What game do you want to play?
Maybe like backgammon or chess.
Oh, I'll beat your ass in both.
I can't with this.
I
I don't want to
highly
be on the
doubt
date
that.
anymore. I'm sorry. I don't want to be here for the day.
No, the date needs to
There's
show.
no date.
You're sad about it.
There's a
Oh,
day.
Jesus Christ.
You're
Do we
sad
want to
about it.
live stream? Okay, if anybody
It
wants
can't
to
be
bet,
a date.
I'm
if-
gonna live stream
First
on
of
my
all,
Instagram. Can
I
do
don't
that?
no,
What
if
you
anyone
guys-
wants to get on this live stream for chess, I genuinely think it's crazy that he thinks he's gonna beat me in chess. That's insane.
Wait, I know this move I can beat you in 4 moves.
Really? Okay, I would love to play you both in chess for money.
Okay, but I don't want to live stream it, just in case.
Oh,
Just,
Oh?
just in case.
I'm gonna fuck them both up. All right.
Okay, guys, we're going on live on my Instagram right
And
now. For my
Let's
2
go.
followers that I have.
what are we
Let's
doing
go.
at
You
this
wanna put
point?
up
I have
against
to
the White
pee.
Claw?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you not
What's
seen
White
that?
Claw?
What did
I
you say?
pee,
Like
but
to-
then I
People
also
live.
am like,
Can you help me?
what is life about? What?
What is life about? Tell me.
Get the filter off.
I honestly think it's about accumulating as many
Experiences as possible.
experiences as possible. That's what I was gonna say.
Here. You have to experience things.
Experience.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
And I think to
good,
hold
bad.
anybody back.
If you guys
Do you-
talk about
do you remember-
anything important while I'm gone, I will be really upset.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
We're listening to you.
Okay, so
I'm listening to
Savoy is
Montana.
just ridiculous. Sorry. She's great. I love her.
She's the best.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
Jen is hyped.
What did I miss?
She's talking about what life is about. What is life about? What is
Oh.
life about?
Like actually?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What's life about?
I think it's about love. I think it's about friendship. I think it's about connections and making every moment as pleasant as it can be.
That was beautiful.
That's it.
That was a way better way of saying the exact same thing that I think, but I say it in a way more way that people don't like me when I say it.
You hit it.
Look, I'm not religious and spiritual and all this. I just think we're here, we're molecules floating around the planet, might as well have the most amazing experiences we can at the end of the day, you know.
Yeah. Like it's
Is
about
what it is.
eating your favorite breakfast in the morning, texting your girlies saying, "Hey, what are you doing today?" It's about putting a little bit of vanilla in your coffee on a rainy day. It's literally about the little things, and I genuinely believe that. I think like anything above that, like the little tiny things that make you happy.
Off the record, I was a roach just like fell from this thing.
You're
No.
Like actually, I'm not kidding.
I will step on it.
Like I was like right in front of my face. It fell.
Remember
on-
when I said a roach crawls over?
Wait, from where? From the bathroom?
Literally, like I'm not.
You want me to like go get
Where
it?
is it?
I'm done in the bathroom. Like, you can go see how serious it is.
First off, you couldn't afford a fourth mic. Like,
Huh?
what the fuck is this? You couldn't
Fourth
afford-
mic. There's 5.
Mics are expensive, Miss
Oh,
Girl.
there's 6 of us. We could afford another one. Yeah.
You're gonna.
We just didn't. We had it. It's at their office.
You should have gotten it then.
We forgot it.
Montana, at our last show, they didn't have 4 mics. Like, mics are
Yeah, this is
expensive.
5.
Well, I will buy BYO mic then.
Fair.
You wanna go?
I would have bought one.
You
I
were
was
about-
not
no, we
kidding.
just forgot to bring it.
By the
Yeah,
way,
but that's not.
tell them. Can you tell the cost?
Don't worry, I killed it with my top.
So she's dissing us because we don't have a 6th
I'm
mic.
dissing since the weird shit.
Because they've
Why are
never.
we
We've
still
never
on
had
the
this
podcast?
before.
Are we still
Gemini,
videoing
you called me
this?
out being a Gemini.
I did not call you
Are we
out for being
recording?
a
You
Gemini.
never
I said
asked
I
me what
knew.
sign I was, and it's also
Yeah.
fucked
The
up.
iPhones are still the square
What sign
in the
are
middle
you?
of the
No, you don't care. It doesn't matter.
I think
Should
you're a
we
Pisces.
be?
No.
Ew, what the fuck?
Do you guys
That's
want to
weird.
play like Scrabble or something?
Who are you?
I don't know. I'm just like, do we have anything more interesting?
So, upcoming next for Seasons at Official, we have Honey Baby is being released on September 8th. Woo!
Purr.
Okay, and Future Ex-Wife is being released on September 28th.
Purr.
And then we have a really big, ginormous, huge show on September 30th.
Purr.
And that's it. That's all I got
Address
for
to
you
be
guys.
announced.
Address to be announced. I'll post it on my Instagram 100 times, and Seasons will post it 100 times.
Yeah, we will.
Go check out Seasons. They're really cool.
Seasons Official.
On a real note,
They're
on a real
fun,
note,
good singers.
Say something, please.
thank you guys so
Thank
much for
you.
having us. Like, this was so much fun.
Hey,
We felt so comfortable. Like, it was so
You guys might have been our
amazing.
funnest episode ever.
That was so much fun.
Very fun.
I love you guys.
Say that again
Thank
for the
you. I can't thank you enough for letting us sit here with microphones in front of our
Funnest episode
faces.
ever.
That's so nice of you.
We'll do it again sometime.
I
Thank
would
you.
love to. This
Every
has been
week.
So fun.
Every week.
Every week.
I'm serious. This is
You guys
we
are
should do
new
this every
co-hosts.
week.
is what we're
Yeah.
Yay!
We're all co-hosts.
You
now.
hear that?
Alrighty. Thank you. Adios.